Bismillah ar-Rahman rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 55 of Al Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. 50 episodes. Absolutely mental. What we first started in summer has now been 50 videos later. Can you guys imagine? There have been 50 episodes of Al Ahwa. Usually they last 2 hours each. That's about 100 hours worth of content just for you guys. So I appreciate all the love. Before I even start or introduce the guys or any of that, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys. I honestly really do appreciate you guys' love and support on the show has been unbelievable. And that speaks on the success of Al Ahwa because this is the 50th episode. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah. Big up to all of you guys, Habibis. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Continue to support the channel. Continue to show us love. Big up all the super chatters. Big up the subscribers. Big up the people who like. You guys are all elite. I'll never undermine any of you guys. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hit that like button. Listen, there's already 166 people in here. We ain't even started yet. So please do hit the like button. Do subscribe to This Is Football. And you frauds will always blame me for being late. When I introduce the panel, you're going to find out that it's not actually me who's the reason why we're late. You get me? But khalas, what can I do? It's always F Hussam settings. Anyway, get the likes up. Subscribe to This Is Football. Man said episode 115 should be dedicated to Hamza. If episode 115 comes and we don't invite Hamza, we have failed as Al Ahwa panel. Anyway, guys, second half of the season, 2024, I told you this channel will only go from strength to strength. We are working on the new setup as well. I'm actually building something quite nice for you guys. And a part of the second half of 2023-2024, inshallah, is our predictions show, as you guys know. And I have decided, and we have decided alongside the guys, to add two guys as well to the predictions show that we already have. But first, let me introduce two of the OGs joining me after taking his cooking like a champ this Sunday, after Liverpool destroyed Arsenal. The king, the electric one, the prince of Morocco, man like Saad is in the building. How are you doing, Saad?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. We're back, man. We're back. We live to fight another day. We're here. Big up to everybody in the chat. Yeah. I always enjoy this is my favorite show on YouTube, bro. It is. And I'm not even saying that. It's not even a biased thing because I'm on it, but it genuinely is, bro. Yeah, it genuinely is. So big up to everybody in the chat. Big up to all my gooners out there. Big up to Sam. Big up to the whole panel. Make sure you're smashing a like. Make sure you're subscribing in it. And fuck Vel, because this guy is like everybody spam El Facade. You're such a bum. Look at this guy, bro. He's such a fraud. Such a fraud, mate. And Bilal, I'm on to you, yeah? I'm on to you, Bilal.
Big up Bilal, big up Vel. Vel is in Staffy's head rent-free. He really is. Like, I have never seen someone live rent-free in someone's head. Vel actually occupies a space in Staffy's brain. Like, he fully occupies some of it, 100%. Like, he lives in that shit, 100%. Joining us on the channel, of course, as well, corruption. We need some corruption. The sprinkle of corruption is here. The man, the myth, the legend, corrupt judge himself, and like Judge Mo is in the building. How are you doing, Mo, Habib?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Thank you everybody for being here. Absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for the show, bro. Like I was with Hussam this morning on the channel and I told him, listen, I'm ready, shaved, and ready, bro, for Al Ahwa. Ready.
You got to shave
ready.
for Al Ahwa.
Man's looking fresh. Jeez.
Al Ahwa, bro.
Fresh Judge Mo in the chat.
Wallah, fresh, bro.
Hey, Lewis, you're welcome. By the way, let me expose Troops quickly. Big up to Lewis in the chat. Make sure the guys go subscribe to Carefree Lewis. Let me expose Troops quickly. As soon as Liverpool went 1-0 down to Fulham, he DMs in the Back Again podcast. He's like, guys, emergency pod this Friday. Emergency pod. Chelsea and Liverpool lost. Hold that, Troops. Hold that. You bum. You and your club is a bum. Hold that. Anyway, speaking of bums, Chelsea lost to Borough. I'm just going to say Borough from now on. I'm not even going to bother.
Middlesbrough. Bruh.
No, but Saad. You know I'm from the sand areas.
Yeah. No, Saad, that's actually wrong.
Middlesbrough is like too much. Like it's just Jacob now will start imitating me. So I just cannot have it.
Because if you wanted to say it like that, you say Borough. If you say
Yeah, but
bara,
that's fine. Just say Boro, خلاص. Boro, Bara,
خلاص
whatever.
خلاص.
Bara, Boro, حبيبي. Look at this guy.
Saad
Either
is
way,
acting
they
like
beat-
Saad is acting like British when he wants, but then when you start cooking him about Arabic, he's I'm Moroccan, I'm Moroccan, I'm
Here we go.
Moroccan.
Look at this guy.
There
Look
you
at
are.
this guy.
There you are. Episode 50 started with most bullshit already.
Bro, already. We're not even 5 minutes or 5
Yeah,
minutes. in.
Bora, whatever. Joining us on the channel, of course, speaking of bums, Chelsea bum, you get me? Not he the bum, Chelsea are the bums. He's a little bit of a bum, small. Of course. I like Ziad is in the building. How are you doing, Ziad, man?
Big up, man. Big up to the panel. Big up to the chat. Like, subscribe. Yeah, man. Big up.
Where's your energy, bro? What
Life
happened?
comes at
Wallah, I don't have
you.
energy. Wallah, I
They-
don't
You know,
have
life.
energy.
You know when they say life comes at you fast, bro. The way it's spun, it's
They
quick.
cut your balls or something, bro. What happened to you, bro?
Yeah, yeah. Wallah, al-Azim, bro.
Whoa, what going for you, bro?
Mo, are you good, bro?
Mo started the show on some
Like
wild
seriously, what
shit.
is wrong with him? Where's your energy? Where is Saad? You gotta do Saad.
Yeah, you guys hit the like button,
No,
support
no.
the channel,
Where
all
is
this.
the
you
energy,
did it.
يا أخي?
Are you actually wearing a goalkeeper jersey as well?
Yeah.
Is let me guess. It's Mendy on the back, right?
There's no one at the
It
back,
is.
actually. No one at the
Ah.
back.
Can I ask you a question and say wallahi right now? Were you arguing Mendy over Allison 2 years ago? Be honest.
Wait, who's better?
What?
Yes.
In
No,
حلفتك
no.
بالله. I said say
Bal-
wallah.
did you say Ballon d'Or Mendy? Wallah, he's thinking
Listen,
about
bro. I
The
can't
fact
remember,
he's thinking
wallah.
about
Wallah, I
it,
can't
bro.
remember.
Yeah, Habib, don't lie. Yeah.
Wallah, I can't remember. But maybe, you know what? Yeah, maybe. From his first season, maybe, yeah.
There you are. There
From
you
that,
are.
bro, Mendy's first season. Have you lost your mind, bro? Respect
There
Mendy,
you
bro.
are. There you are.
Respect
I knew
Mendy,
you
man.
were one of them. I knew you
Bro,
were one.
respect Mendy. Respect Mendy, man.
Zendia.
Let's
Sorry?
not even go there.
Zendi.
Who's your goalkeeper, Aslan? No
Huh?
one knows your goalkeeper. This is Summer,
Hey,
whatever.
Inter are good at selling
Yeah.
people. They frauded your club and Staffy's club, so hold that. Joining us on the channel as well.
Bro, who are you to
New
chat to
member.
me?
Mo, let's not do this. بالله عليك.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You're chatting to me, bro.
Bro, I don't
Bro,
know who
you
your
got all
goalkeeper
the
is.
fucking money in
Who
the
is your
world.
goalkeeper,
It doesn't
Khayi?
make sense, bro.
Who is your goalkeeper?
You can't even chat to
wow.
me,
Who
bro.
is your goalkeeper, Habibi? You are fraud. You are broke.
a
You have no
fraud, bro.
money. You have no money, Habibi.
I have no money, but I look better than you. Better looking
No, you
than
don't.
you. I'm double your age. I'm better looking than you. And my club is bigger than your club.
Your
and my
club is broke.
more successful than your club.
Your
and
club
my
is broke.
is broke, but we're better.
Habibi, Bowley will give you a bit of money.
I know you have work tomorrow. I apologize for this already.
No,
Listen,
it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, Mo.
It's
Next
fine, bro.
season
We
we'll
need
meet in
for
the
the long
Champions
haul,
League.
bro.
Don't worry, bro.
Fuck
Yeah. When what?
Next
What?
season we're gonna meet in the Champions League. Don't worry, bro.
2027. I will see you 2027.
I will see you next season, Habibi.
I
Don't
will
worry.
see you 2027.
I will
in the
see you next
Champions League.
season, bro. I will see you next season.
Season
There is a
Champions
bigger
League.
chance of you seeing me modeling Cristiano Ronaldo underwear. in the
Habibi,
mall.
Habibi, we'll see you in the final very soon. Don't worry about it, bro. You calm down a minute. We'll see you in the final very soon, Habibi.
Big up,
Isn't
my
it?
guy.
Isn't
no,
it
no.
mathematically impossible for them to get top
Can
four
we
now?
introduce the
No,
last
it's not.
fucker?
Are you
Yeah,
mad,
yeah.
bro?
Please,
It's fucking
He's sitting
January,
in the
bro.
background. I'm sorry. Apologies. You could
Yeah,
have
let's
had
introduce
anything.
the last guy.
Oh,
No,
he's
it
a
could have
Spurs
been
fan.
any-
My bad, my
It's
Anyway,
a Spurs fan. It doesn't
Last
matter.
but by the way, guys, for the
Ah.
people, oh my god, why are you late? I'm about to introduce Jacob. So who's the member that's late? You see how you always blame Hussam? Hashtag blame Hussam, hashtag blame Mo, blame Ziad, blame Saad. We all here, Habibi. Who's the one fraud who's late? Just saying, the Brooklyn fraud. Anyway, joining us on the channel. Also now, like Ziad, permanently a member of Al Ahwa and permanently a member as well of the Predictions Show. The man, the myth, the legend from San Beirut, Texas. I actually am more on his side because I need them to smash them mank bastards. Man, like Jacob is in the building. How are you doing, Jacob?
Salam alaikum, y'all. How we all doing today? Hope everyone's
Let's go.
feeling good, feeling fresh. Happy Raduja Goosen Day to you. Happy Raduja Goosen Day to every single one of you out there. Make sure you are hitting a like, subscribe to the channel, all that. Because if you haven't, you're pretty fraudulent. And you don't want me to find out because I'm like a bloodhound when it comes to sniffing out the frauds in the chat. I see you. I'll find you. But regardless of that, I'm doing so well. What a day. What a day. It's just we're announcing signings. We're getting rid of players. The wages we're getting for players is now going to cover wages for other players. Look, we're moving and grooving. What's not to love? I know Mo tried to say off the jump, oh, he's just a Spurs fan. But 10 minutes before I could come out here and show my
Apology.
beautiful mug,
I'm
I don't
sorry,
know
I'm
why.
sorry. I'm
That's tough.
sorry. My bad.
That's
my bad.
tough, but we'll move.
He
Apologies.
we'll move.
apologized. Fair.
Texan brother, I'm really sorry. You're a champ.
Hotspot,
I'm really
hotspot.
sorry.
Tottenham hotspot.
Okay, let's
Got
not
the
do this, guys.
hotspot.
Look,
I'm not hearing it from a
he's
guy
here-
in a
he's
Mindy
here
shirt.
now.
I'm not hearing it.
he's here now,
Oh.
so I'm gonna intro him. You get me? Joining us on the channel as well. We're about to reveal the results for the first half of the season as well. Valiant effort, but not quite good enough. Man, like Staffy is in the building. How are you doing, Staffy, man?
Jadon Sancho.
First of all, yeah, listen, ما نطقتش and we're already
والله
saying
شكلك
Sancho.
Jadon Sancho.
والله I
Jadon
didn't say a
Sancho.
word yet. I didn't say a word yet.
Jadon
Well,
Sancho. يلا
first of
تفضل
all,
حبيبي.
I don't know how you just said I look like Jadon Sancho. I've never heard that in my life. Anyways,
Lou knows the vibes. Yes, sir.
Did you just say Staffy looks like Sancho? Staffy
I
don't
don't
look
know.
like
He's the light-skinned Jadon Sancho. Light-skinned Jadon Sancho. What look at
He
him,
don't
bro.
look like Sancho at all.
He
Ziad.
does
Go
look
get
like
the
Sancho.
there's no resemblance.
حبيبي he said I look like Diego Dallo.
طب بذمة يعني كل واحد دلوقتي بذمة أمهاتكم كلها. Doesn't he look like Dallo more than I look than Sancho? Look
Yes,
at this guy.
yes.
He
Loki,
actually
you're
looks like
closer
Dallo, bro.
to Loki. Ziad is much closer to Dallo than Staffy is to Sancho. 100%.
Me and San, I don't know where that came from. Anyways, I barely spoke. I already see that the chat is attacking me, but nothing new. You know, I live rent free in some of these people's heads. You know, but it's okay. I'm too tired for them today. So lucky for you guys, I don't have the energy to argue with you. But you can still hold that respectfully. But big up to everyone here. Big up Sam, Majimbu, Footy Judge Mo, Diego Dallo, and obviously the guy in the beanie who we're going to be facing this weekend. Man
Guy
like
in
Jacob.
the beanie, huh? All right,
Well, I said your name towards then. My guy
thank you.
Jacob, big up yourself, bro. And did I hear you call me first of all from Brooklyn? I'm not from Brooklyn. Stop lying on my name. I don't know where that came
When
from.
I say you're from Jersey, you say I'm not from Jersey, I'm from Brooklyn. Ya akhi, pick a place, yeah.
Say wallahi, I've ever told you I'm from Brooklyn.
You know what? I probably confused them both to begin
Bro,
with. So-
one time I go on your show with Troops, and I send a comment, and Troops says, "Shout out my brother Staffy from Brooklyn," and I'm like, "Bro, what? Where did that come from? I've never lived in Brooklyn in my life."
Fair,
But
fair.
you called me a fraud for being late. Unfortunately, I don't control all the circumstances. This is probably the first time I'm ever late, and I told you I'll be late. So technically, I'm not late. I just told you I can't make it on time.
Yeah, fair
Oh,
enough.
look at the chat now. Everyone's saying I look like Reese James. Someone said I look like Joe Gomez.
No,
Yeah,
Reese
you guys,
Pieces, that's a
where are we going
candy.
with this,
That's a
man?
candy.
Next, he looks like the Undertaker. Yeah, what's happening?
Bro, so I was gonna say I look
Um,
like Kante next. Wallah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
all the wrong comparisons. Mish.
Let me just before we get started, guys, because this is the prediction show. First of all, big up to Suleiman who says this is why we're hated as a football fan base. Yeah,
Listen, bro, we see
you
things
know
they'll
what,
never see,
Suleiman?
man.
It is what it is, Habibi. It
Bro,
is
we
what
see
it
things
is.
they'll never see,
Sometimes-
man.
Yeah, sometimes shit happens.
It's like me
But shukran,
sitting
as
saying
discussed,
something
Habibi.
to Real Madrid fans, for example.
Yeah,
Some kind of shit like that, bro.
And anytime I
Some
see
love.
like EGP, I remember I really need to visit Egypt. Wallahi, that's a country on my bucket list. I need to visit there 100%.
Yeah, I'm
Big up to you, Suleiman Habibi. Big up to Ozan Kabak says, hey, yo, leave my guy Ryan Sharkey alone. See, when you say Ryan Sharkey, we can all go like, okay, fair. Like, we can see that.
Wow.
When you say
I look like
Jadon
Ryan
Sancho,
Shirk if he ate well.
yeah,
That's,
but when you
that's
say
all I'm gonna say.
Jadon Sancho, you're waffling respectfully. But big up to you, Ozan and Suleiman. Listen, guys, there's 500 people in here. We ain't even started yet. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to This Is Football. And before we get started, let me just show you the results of the first half of the season. So this was the result of the final week. No embarrassing thing for me or anything, you know. 8 points. 6, 8, 8.
What?
We all got 8 points, other than Staffy, he got 6 points. And the final results of the predictions table, the champion, of course, the fraudulent judge, won it all. Staffy actually ended up closer to Saad than he is to Mo based on the final week results. But
Well, I think that was
Hey, valiant.
expected from the beginning, right? Like almost
Yeah.
90
look at
plus
me as well in
points.
last
Like,
place. Fucking pathetic.
Give it a rest, Mo. Give it
this
a
was,
rest.
but hold on.
This guy said it was expected.
is-
90
this
plus
wasn't-
points.
this
You sound like
wasn't
Man City,
expected.
bro.
Congratulations
yo,
to the
uh,
January champion. Congrats
Go
to the
ahead,
January.
To be
Mo,
honest
tell the
with
people
you,
to
it was very
the people.
expected. Like, what did people expect? Did you
The
guys
season
expect me
isn't
to
over.
sit here? No, this is the season. Is over.
No, the
We're
season
playing
is
it
over.
twice.
We're starting new now.
It's
starting a new
half the
season now.
Don't be that shameless.
Okay, I'm done here.
So
I'm
Mo,
done.
if
See that? I'm done here.
If we look at
I'm
Half
done
the
here.
season, don't be
I'm out.
shameless.
I'm done.
if we
We
look at your
started all over.
predictions,
Okay,
if we
Hosam,
look
let me
at
ask
your
you something.
predictions
Are
and
we
see how
starting
many
on zero now?
2-1s you put down.
Yes, everyone's starting on
No,
zero. to
خلاص,
be
it's
fair.
done. It's
Let me just say something to the people.
Alhamdulillah.
It was my
very
idea.
expected.
One second. It was
Okay.
my idea to end it halfway through the season so we can bring in Jacob and Ziad. So if I
Yeah.
was selfish, I actually would have said no. Let's go the whole season so I could try to come back versus Mo.
Doesn't change the fact that the facts are the season ended now. We're gonna start a new season.
خلاص.
And it's
So
done.
at
So
the end of this one,
Okay,
I'm gonna
خلاص,
win. I'm gonna
يعني,
remind
you
you
know
of
what?
this.
Mo won the first part basically, so he won the.
So if I
season.
win the second one, let's play in the
You are
charity
a winner,
shield
yeah. You
or
are
in
a
the
winner.
Super Cup.
You're a
Me
winner.
versus Mo in the
Okay, we
Super
can
Cup
win.
in Wembley.
You win the second one. You won. It's done. It's over.
We'll
Like,
play in Wembley.
Okay, if Staffy wins the second one, then all we have to do is we'll do predictions for the Euros or some shit, and whichever one of you wins the season. Alas, done.
Sounds good.
But if someone else wins third
hold
place,
on. We have not decided something. What are we doing
Yes.
with Sam though?
yeah, that's a great question. That's a great question.
That is a
What
great
are
And
we
you
doing
know,
with the guy.
but you know what's even better? There's something better than that great question.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have to ask Ziad what happened at Middlesbrough. So go ahead, Ziad, talk to me. Habibi.
Whoa, one second. No, answer most questions. Sure.
Listen,
Wait, whoa,
Ziad, go ahead,
whoa.
Habib. What do you think of what happened in that game?
Oh my days, bro.
Be honest.
Be honest. Pochettino.
Because I'm going for the title. I think we are going to win it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What a pathetic goal to concede. Oh my God.
You prick! Fuck off!
Hi, this is Velv here. I got a message for Staffy. I actually kind of feel bad for putting you in videos. I know you guys have been losing a lot, and I just feel bad just putting you in videos, just clipping you week in, week out, man. Even though if you're winning, I still clip you. Like, I kind of feel bad for you. So I just want to make it up to you, Staffy. So I've got together a compilation of your best moments on This Is Football, on the show, cooking Hamza, Saad, Ziad, Mo, all those moments here in one video. So I hope you enjoy. Big up Staffy, and yeah, hope you like it.
Hey DJ, run the rhythm, rude boy.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win, you. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chest is rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. The Panthers they throw. We are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand. United we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. We are faithful and true. With open hearts, we push through.
I like that, ladies and
Bro,
gentlemen.
that's some of his best work, bro. That's some of his best work, bro.
Oh, I'm crying.
Best
That was
fucking
great.
intro ever on Ahwa,
my
man. Big up to you, man. Oh my days. Big up, man.
Staffy's trying to hold an angry face, but I know he was like, you know what?
Give us the win, yo.
Honestly, I'm just in
Hey.
pain. I'm just in pain. This is why I don't have the same energy, but I was kind of vibing to it. You know, I did a little shimmy while watching it.
Bro, what the fuck did I just watch, bro?
You deserve that cooking. I love how
What the
me and
fuck
Saad
did
were
I
the
just
backup
watch,
dancers on
bro?
the side. If you noticed that. Me and
Yeah,
Saad
and
dancing
then
on the
edited
side was
me and
crazy.
Jacob as well.
But you know what's funny? Just like there was nothing to clip me for, and Vel just still found a way to put me in this edit. You know what,
Yeah.
Vel? You've made your name off me. It is what it is. I'm glad that I helped you. You know, it is what it is, Vel.
Man said Staffy highlights.
Bro, he know. Listen, he himself he knows there's enough highlights of me. This is why he's in my channel every weekend, so he can.
Yo,
learn
what
on
was
this.
what was that song with Mo with the super close up of Mo's just grinning? What song was
no
that?
idea.
I'm not gonna lie. It looked like Mo was risen up someone, but
Yeah, well, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I thought he was on a video call with his wife or something. Like, damn, Mo, okay.
I don't
More
know
reds
what
in the chat right now. Big up JW says this is for the guy who made the video montage. And why does Staffy look like Kung Fu Panda? JW, yeah. What Kung Fu Panda? Look at this guy. Guys, Sancho, Riyad Sharky, Kung Fu Panda, next Batman, after that Thor, after that, like, I don't know where else you guys going with this, who else you looks like. You guys are just doing too much right now. But big up to Vel. That was an unbelievably elite intro as well. But anyway, listen. Thank you, JW. Thank you, Suleiman. Thank you to Ozan Kabak. Big up to you guys. Get the likes up right now. Subscribe to This Is Football. Let's get this party started. Now we can go to Ziyad finally and ask him his opinion on the Chelsea game. Go ahead, Habibi.
Wallah, I'm still in shock what I just watched. But Pochettino, bro, this is what you're doing to me. This is what you're doing to me, and this is why you have to absolutely fuck right off, mate. Yalla ya Poch, dabuk radak و yalla, مع السلامة. He's got to go, lads. He's got to go, ladies and gentlemen. Pochettino out. He's a disgrace. And now I don't know what to do anymore as a Chelsea fan, man. I don't know what to do anymore. So I don't know why you're looking at me like that, bro. Because I went from
Because you
winning.
didn't even turn on Potter. How are you turning on Poch?
Because I can't. But because I can't do what we've done last season. I can't. I can't
I
have two
told you
seasons in a
Potter was
row.
better than
I
this fuck.
actually don't want
I
to actually
can't.
have. I actually don't want to have the conversation about Pochettino. It's an easy, simple conversation that all of us here can talk about Pochettino underperforming all the stuff. But the
Yeah, we don't
question
do-
to
we don't-
Ziad is, and for everybody on the panel, are these Chelsea players good enough?
Overrated. Okay, here we go.
Are they overrated?
Come on.
Did we
I don't
actually
understand this.
got
Ziyad guy.
fooled? Did we get fooled with the Enzo 105? Did we get fooled with Sterling? Did we get fooled with Levi Colwill, the next Maldini, or the guy that they didn't want to sell for Liverpool for 50 million pounds? Did we get fooled though? This is what I
We're
want to
not
ask the
disrespecting
panel, though.
Maldini's name.
So,
It's not-
okay.
I
let me-
want to ask the people: is
Come on.
Caicedo just a product of the Zerbi system? Is he that?
Mm.
Is he only a product? Is he just a 40, 50 million pound player who got inflated because Zerbi, Billy Gilmore looks good under this, Pascal Gross looks fantastic. Everyone looks great under the Zerbi. Is he just, this is the question. Forget Poch. Fuck Poch. Get Poch out.
you can't. That doesn't make any
Forget Poch.
sense. That doesn't
It
make any
does.
sense. You know,
It
it doesn't.
actually does.
You can't say get rid of the fucking manager and then question the players. How does that make any sense?
Mohamed A. Smith.
Moamen A. Smith.
Remember this shit? That's crazy.
Hey,
I have no words. I have no words.
hey,
No,
whoa.
this might be the best super chat I've ever
That's
seen.
the best
Like,
one
no
ever.
joke.
That's the best account.
Moamen A. Smith.
Ah.
Why does
Oh,
Mo look like he's getting a mugshot, bro?
He looks like he's about to get arrested, bro.
But
It
you
looks
know,
like
speaking on more,
They arrested him
speaking on Mo's
midstream.
point, there was something
Yeah,
that
bro.
Hamza said on A-listers that actually links to what Mo's just said. Loki, like Hamza said, okay, you're going up against Bara, whatever. They're 12th or 13th in championship. They got 14 players out injured.
They got
Pochettino doesn't
Michael
even-
Carrick as their manager. Put respect on my gaffer's
No,
name.
but that's not the point. Pochettino doesn't even need to give a speech. Pochettino doesn't even need to speak. The players should be able to beat Boro with 14 injuries, even if Jacob was the manager or I was the manager. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
No, I'm saying even if me and you were the manager, it doesn't matter. We're going you're going against a team that has 14 injuries and literally are even below mid-table in the championship. So we keep saying watch this, watch that, but at what point in time do you look at some of these players and go like, you're not good enough?
mhm.
Bro,
yeah, I'm-
Can I say something here? Because I think Mo was spot on. Because I'm tired of actually talking about Poch. Because we can all see the deficiencies with Poch. But how are we not talking about Levi Colwell struggling against a championship team? Like, bro,
Guy
he
got
struggled.
cooked, bro. Cooked.
No, seriously.
Habibi, one
Seriously,
second.
listen,
No.
it's not
It-
even
it- one
agenda.
second, Staffy,
You
it's
can-
Cole
Wallah,
it's
I
Cole
didn't
left
say.
back. No,
No,
it's
but
Cole
that's
left
not-
back.
You can't.
No,
No,
it doesn't
no,
make
no,
any
it's
sense.
Standa.
It doesn't make
Mahmoud,
sense.
Staffy,
Mahmoud,
can I
if you
answer
let me
that?
talk,
Can I
if you
answer
let
that
me-
in a short sentence, Staffy? Sorry, can I answer that in a short sentence?
It's what-
The difference between us talking about Colwell as a center back or a left back, you are the ones, Chelsea fans, that told us that Levi Colwell is a ball playing center back that can play both left back and left sided
I
center
never
back.
said that. I don't know who said. I don't know who
Oh
said he
my
could play
God!
left back.
Wallahi,
No,
I don't know
remember,
who the hell
do you
said he
guys
could play left
remember?
back.
Do you guys remember when people told us we can't sell him to Liverpool? He's a ball playing center back
How to
under
play
the
him, Mo?
Derby.
How to
He's
play
one
him?
of the
Ball
best guys
playing
with the
centre
left
back.
foot.
Who said he
Wait.
could play left
That
back?
doesn't mean.
Wait.
Guys, I'm gonna
Who
tell
the
you
fuck
how.
said he could play left back?
That mean, okay, if you're a ball
Your
playing
manager.
center back, a left back, you can play left back. Anyone in the world knows that a good player can play a right back or a left back if they are a good playing center back.
Exactly,
Everybody
Mo.
knows
That's
that.
Exactly.
nonsense.
No,
That's
hold on.
nonsense.
Hold,
That's
no,
absolute
it's not
nonsense.
Makes
nonsense.
a lot of
No,
sense.
no,
No, it's
it's
not
not
nonsense, bro.
nonsense.
It's nonsense. It's absolute
Mo,
nonsense.
let me
Wallahi,
So
continue
is
because
Van Dijk a
he
good balling
interrupted me,
centre
by
back?
the
He's
way.
gonna play right back.
Listen, no, Standa. When he played for Brighton, he played in three in the back. When he played in three in the back, you have to go wide a lot. This is why when Mo said your team's your fans said that he's a good ball playing center back that can play left center back and left back, he wasn't lying. Okay, and we've seen a lot of players do that. We will not sit here and talk about a player that almost got signed by Liverpool and was rated highly when he came back to Chelsea this summer because he couldn't play left back when he's left-footed against a championship team. Okay, we have all here at some point, bro. We grew up watching our teams go into the League Cup, and we used to just shoehorn people in left back and right back in all these positions just so you can get by. I'm not gonna sit here when freaking Joe Gomez, who got cooked by Hassan for being Ice Spice, locked up Saka playing left back when he's not even left-footed and he's not a left back. I've seen Lindelof play for me this season in left back, and he's put a better performance than that and gets better oppositions than that. We have all historically seen players in the League Cup get played there because, like, you know what? We're just trying to shithouse the game. It's not an important game, blah, blah, blah. Just put whoever you have. We've seen youngsters who are not even fullbacks debut in fullbacks positions in these games and play well. I used to watch Chris Smalling play at right back, and he wasn't a right back. He was a 6'3", 6'4" center back.
No one
He
is
used to play
talking
there.
about one-off games. Yeah, Ibn al-Halal. No one cares
Yeah,
a shit about one-off games.
He's getting
We've
cooked
seen-
all
one
season at
second.
left
One
back.
second.
If
We've
he
seen
was
Klopp.
shit every game, man, you're not letting me finish. You're just being defensive, and I hear it. because this is your team.
Defensive,
Inter-
Habibi, because
yeah,
you're trying
Inter,
to
you're
blame
defensive.
what's going on the players instead
Yeah,
of the manager.
We aren't.
No, that's not
You're
what
not
we said.
listening.
That is not what we said. We're talking about the players not being good enough. There's no excuse to go to a championship team. You're playing against championship level and you're getting cooked. It's not like you're just saying, okay, we just went to Liverpool and you looked uncomfortable covering Mohamed Salah. I will understand that. I'll be like, why is he in wide areas covering Mohamed Salah? You played the most of the game. You were on the front end anyways. You barely had to defend. And when he had to defend, he looked uncomfortable. I understand the manager. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dismissing the manager from this, but too many of your players yesterday looked worse than championship teams. I don't rate my team, and we beat Wigan comfortably. Not for once did that Wigan team worry me, and we didn't have the best players on the pitch. You had too many players that didn't look good enough against Borough, bro, that guy that kept running at them, the McManaman guy or whatever, wallah, he didn't look like an athlete. He looked like a mailman. If a mailman would have to run, he would run like that guy. He just looked like he wasn't a footballer, and these guys still found a way to beat you. So we actually have to have these conversations that Mo's talking about. Why are some of your players looking like they're not good enough? You didn't go against.
Can I ask you something, Ziad? Can I just top this? How many chances do you think you created this game? 5 clear-cut chances. 5 clear-cut chances. You
What was
managed
the
to-
possession?
Wait, 1 second. Did you watch the game or you getting that off stats?
La wallahi, I did.
Mo,
You watched
what
the
was the
game, oh, yeah.
possession stats?
I didn't. So tell me.
72, Staffy. 72.
So 72 and
Okay.
created only 5 chances.
No. That's
Wait, but
good.
who
5
does- who does-
clear-cut
who does-
chances, Staffy.
Nah,
5.
no,
okay.
it was good
It
enough
should
if
have
you
been
didn't score.
5-0. No. Like same as Arsenal. It should have been Staffy. It should have been 5-0.
Mashie,
Cole
but that
Palmer
Palmer
by
run as an
himself-
example.
1 second.
But
So the
that Palmer
Palmer
run
run-
as an
tell
example.
me,
That's,
Mo.
Palmer
I said that's not a
missed
chance created.
Palmer
bro.
finished- 1 second.
Palmer missed two when
We'll
the
talk about it.
goalkeeper
I'll be on
gave
that.
him one. The goalkeeper gave him one, and in the second half he had one in front of the goal that he tried to chip it and he went out.
Yeah.
It's not the manager's job to put the ball in the back of the net. We're gonna say it many times.
Yes,
I'm I'm not defending Poch overall, right? But the manager's job is to get the players into the right places to create a chance or for them to put in a good cross. It's not the manager's mistake, for example, to put in a right back in the right place, put in a cross wrong. Yes, we see Poch's mistake, and me and you, Ziad, we talked about this for him putting the wrong personnel. But the chances against Middlesbrough, they fell to the right people. They fell to who? They fell to Broya. They fell to
Bro,
Cole
didn't have a
Palmer.
single chance.
They fell.
Bro,
They
didn't have
fell.
a single
They,
chance.
okay, what I mean in the right
Cole
place.
Palmer is not a striker, so if
No,
he
bro,
misses a chance, he's
no,
gonna happen.
Ziad,
He's not a
What
striker.
about Sterling?
He's
Bro,
not a
yeah,
striker.
yeah.
Sterling didn't have a
just came
Sterling didn't have a
Nah,
clear
bro, that
cut
wasn't
Broya
missing
just
a
came off
chance, my
scoring.
guy.
Sterling didn't have a
That
clear
was
cut
missing.
Scoring.
Bro,
No,
not
the
only
open
missed
goal-
the
the
bus,
open
he
goal,
missed the
Jacob, I give
entire
you.
block
The
of the
open
bus.
goal,
My
the
bro.
point,
open goal, I
Ziad,
give
is-
you.
It's different. My
Oh.
point, Ziad, we can blame the manager in this game if Thiago Silva is the guy that's going one-on-one. Right? If it's Caicedo going one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Now we can say the manager put the wrong player in the right place. He put the wrong player. But the actual chances fell to the right players. Am I wrong here? Raheem
Habibi,
Sterling
yes.
when Ziad, the last point I'm going to
And
say,
using
Raheem
Ziad's
Sterling,
logic, he can never criticize Saka then.
Raheem
Khalas, he's a
Sterling,
winger.
Raheem Sterling had one-on-one with the defender.
Yeah,
lot
exactly.
of
How many times
time.
did you laugh at Martinelli? Where does he play? Left wing. He
So
shouldn't
why
finish
is
there.
Sterling not being?
Mm.
Why is Sterling flopping and not trying to defend to dribble the
Sterling
goal?
couldn't take on a man, let alone
But
fucking
that's-
shoot a goal. He couldn't take on a man.
So why is that Pochettino's fault?
1 second, ya Habibi. This is what you don't understand. This is where you jump straight away without. I haven't even spoken about the game yet. All I've said is Poch out and you jumped. I haven't said anything yet.
Because we were bored of this. I know. you
But
were
why
picking
are
a
you
lot
bored?
of
If the main problem of the players or the manager is the manager, we're not
Yeah,
going
but
to sit
I'm
here and talk
trying
about them
to raise
players.
an argument is yet.
So
I'm
1
trying to
second,
raise
1
another
second. So
argument.
what's the bigger problem? In your opinion, what's the bigger problem? The players or the manager?
Players for me.
For me,
Like, nah,
If we're having an overall conversation, the bigger problem is the players.
you
Because
have
you
a
have the
system.
third.
You create
you haven't
chances.
laughed.
Yes,
Oh, second,
tell
Mo.
him.
Okay,
Tell him,
Mo.
Sam. You tell him.
Mo. 1 second, Mo. You watched the game, yeah? Mo, you watched the game.
Yes,
Second
yes.
half. Tell me what we played like in the second half. Tell me what was
Two.
going on. Tell me why it looked like we were in a freestyle
You
football
want me
session.
to- you want
No,
me
no,
to,
1
like,
second.
remember
Why
now
why was the second half like it was a bunch of Arabs but put together saying Yalla pass and say inshallah
It's
whatever
really
happens,
about
Okay,
happens.
you don't know how me and
Well, no,
my
they
boys
haven't.
play.
No, they
We're
haven't.
actually good
Listen,
at ball. We're not
There
Chelsea.
was-
We're actually
Allah.
we're actually better than
Arabs,
Chelsea.
a bunch of Arabs finished fourth in the World Cup. May I add? And
Habibi,
Yeah,
second
Saad,
of all,
remind them.
Habibi,
yeah, exactly. And second
Listen.
of all, brother Ziad, there's one thing you can blame Poch for against Borough, and that's the subs. The subs you can blame him 100%.
And the
But
tactics and everything. The second half,
how
yeah,
many
Hassan.
five
What the
clear-cut
fuck was
chances?
happening in the second half? It looked like the freestyle. It looked like they don't know what they're doing. Cole Palmer was coming to halfway line, crossing, get to Sterling. That was all was happening. Gallagher was getting the ball, going, and he has nowhere to go. Come on, man. If the players don't know what they're doing, and
Okay, so good. So the players are over. They're not good enough then.
so when you come to a game, Yamo, and the players look clueless, and there's no little form play, there's no passage of play, no build-up play, none of that. The players are awful, yeah.
The manager isn't good enough. Okay, the manager. We agree on that. The question to
So
you:
should the manager be sacked?
Do you think yes? Do you think
Wait,
the players?
so what are you arguing about?
I'm arguing about another thing. Do you
No,
think
he
these players
shouldn't.
are
No,
overrated?
he should not.
I think these players are good enough. Yes.
He's gonna
They are
get you
good
the
enough.
dub versus Fulham.
I think
He
they're
doesn't
good
know
enough,
what
yeah.
There's no way. There's
They're
no
good
way.
enough.
There's no way.
No, one
Wait,
second.
There's no-
So you're gonna sit here
Can someone
in the
else argue
summer.
with him?
1 second, Yamo. 1 second. You're gonna sit here
خليه
in the
يخلص وانا
summer.
هرد عليه. Don't worry.
You're gonna sit here in the summer, okay? You have players like Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Fuck what they've done this season. We're talking about in the summer because we're not gonna flip flop from what you've done in the summer to now. In the summer, those two players start for every single one of your teams. Fact, okay?
Yeah,
And now,
I can flip flop. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
Mo.
I can
1
actually.
second. 1 second. In the summer, both those players, all Sam was dying for Lavia, let alone Caicedo. Okay, both of those players walk into your team. Now we come into January time where the manager, where the manager is sick.
Sam, let me
Well,
answer
the
this
manager is-
simple answer
so
after
we
he's
co-
done. Tfaddal.
So we come now to the summer or January. The manager is shit. You've agreed he should be sacked, but he's not the problem that these players are not performing. It's them. It's their ability. It's that they're overpriced. How does that make any sense?
I'll tell you how.
Does it not make sense that for players that are good and they've become shit because of the manager instead of their shit and the manager's shit? How does it make sense, Yamo?
It can be. This can be a possibility. What you just said. It can be for the manager. But I asked a question that actually allows me to change my opinion. I said, was Caicedo just a product of the Derby? That means in the summer I was fooled as well, like everyone else. And I can admit that.
But
Caicedo
Enzo-
played like shit against Middlesbrough. I can't lie to
But-
you. He
but-
does.
Hold on,
because
Ziad,
the guy
let
is
me finish
being-
now. You asked me why more you flip flop. I'm gonna tell you, if a manager is doing very well at Benfica, right? And I'm gonna say I want him on my club. 20 games in, that manager isn't doing it. I'm gonna say, yeah, I was fooled. Benfica, he was a product of a style. Ten Hag, one of the best examples.
بلاش
We
الاسم ده
seen
بعد
it
استنى.
we see every Ten Hag at Ajax. Oh my God, the football is good. Oh my, look at this. Goes to Manchester United, fucking clueless. This fucking clueless, right? Can we flip flop? Yes. Can we say that we thought Ten Hag is gonna do
because the
something?
manager went to a different
Yeah,
league.
okay.
I need different league and a
Yeah,
different.
see?
No,
Mo,
1 second.
Mo,
We
One
can
second,
see
Mo.
changing the
examples
You cannot
slower.
compare. You cannot compare the manager going to a better team, a bigger club with high expectation at a bigger league, to a player going to Chelsea from Brighton and being completely given no tactics whatsoever.
See, that's why you're wrong here because Hussam actually tried to answer you. That's when you are wrong because statistically and on the eye, and I said it many times, and I argued with Staffy, and at the end, he understood what I said when I said on the pitch, Chelsea look like a team with a system. Chelsea create chances. Chelsea get in the right
I don't
places.
think we create chances.
Chelsea dominate
We don't-
position.
we don't create
Numbers don't lie.
They do create
We don't create
chances,
chances.
Habibi. You have
We don't
18
create
shots. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I watched the game. I
18
watched the
shots,
game.
okay.
You
You watched the game.
18.
Okay.
You
So
created
okay.
shots. You
Okay.
created
Apart,
shots,
okay.
you
Tell me,
created
tell me, Saad. Yeah? You watched the game. Apart from Cole Palmer's misses, okay, and the shot that I think Enzo had, and then it dropped down.
And
Someone,
Caicedo.
Gallagher
it dropped down.
chance, Gallagher had a
Oh,
Oh
chance.
yeah, someone
Gallagher.
shot and the goalkeeper dropped
Gallagher.
it. And the goalkeeper dropped
Gallagher
it. Yeah.
chance in front of goal.
Which Gallagher chance?
Which Gallagher chance? I remember the
Gallagher
Gallagher
chance?
chance. It was in the second half.
No,
Gallagher
in the
got-
right when he turned the corner and it was literally a tight angle to
No,
score.
he did not turn the corner. He was right in
Come
front
on,
of goal.
man. So apart from Palmer misses those shit chances, what chances did you see that we all played and we got good football to score? Which ones? Because I don't know what you lot were watching. From the second half, all I saw was lob pass, lob pass, lob pass. There was nothing going on. Nothing was happening. Nothing was
You
going
know,
on.
a
Yeah,
manager
the
can
thing is-
only do so much before. I agree with Mo. I do agree with Ziad a bit, but I think that the main thing here is like, bro, everyone that you sign can't be this bad. So clearly there's a problem. There's some kind of miscommunication happening between the management and the tactics and the players actually executing. again, if you go out there and say, this is what we're going to do, X, Y, and Z, it's up to the players to do that. Now, if they only do X and half of Y and none of Z, then you're probably looking at, do these players actually buy into to what they're doing there? Now, for me personally, I try to put my bias aside. I would like to see Pochettino, continue to do what he's doing there. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And I want you guys to win versus Fulham. I'm expecting a 2-3-0 versus Fulham, and everyone, that way the top bully could look back and say, hey, Pochettino is getting results despite some poor drop performances. Do bad enough to where y'all are suffering, but good enough to where he can retain his job. That's what I'm looking for from Pochettino.
Okay,
It's
bro.
really good.
Let's do this, okay? Let me ask you, because I know Staffy, most Saad, you're on this notion that it's the players and even Assam.
Yeah,
All of you.
I said both.
Yeah,
Wallah,
one
I said it's
second.
both.
Okay, you watched the game, Ibn Halal. Name me players that played well that game. Name me.
Bus.
Oh, no,
This is my
answer,
issue.
Habibi.
No,
Who played well?
No, I don't want to waste time on that. And
I
here's
think
the thing.
Enzo
Why
played
you not?
well.
By the
Okay, and then he took off Enzo. Al-Ahmar took off Enzo.
I'll tell you
Who
why I
else
blame
other than
Poch.
Enzo?
And I
Safi, 1
just said
second,
when
Safi.
we were talking about
Enzo's
the
not
game, I
100%
said
yet,
Poch
is
to
he?
blame. I said Poch is to blame for the substitution.
That's
So
not
other
the
than
question. Who played
blame.
well? Which individual players played well?
I
Enzo,
think
but he took him off.
Madueke had a good game.
I think
It's
Thiago
Ahmar.
Silva was good.
Astaghfirullah
I
Alazim.
think Thiago
Madueke
Silva
had a
was
good game. Madueke had a
Thiago
hole
Silva-
in his foot.
Thiago Silva was good.
Bro,
I don't understand the point of this
I
question.
don't know what the point is.
I'll tell you what the
because
point
if
is.
you-
I'll tell you what
because
the
if you
point
tell
is.
me-
I'll tell you what the
yeah,
point
yeah.
is. But when 9 out of 11 players are playing shit, it's of course on the manager. I'm not going to sit here and blame 9 players over the manager.
You're right. You're
I'll
right.
tell him.
It's
Let me tell him why he's
correct.
not right though. No, hold on. Let me tell you why he's not right though. When your manager, listen, I think, by the way, I let me clear this. I think he should get sacked. Okay, but I just don't like this notion that only he's fucking up. I'll name the things that he's fucked up on, but I also want to blame some of the players, and I'll tell you why. First of all, Jacob said when all the players are not buying in and they're not doing well, blah blah blah, must be the manager. Let me remind you that most of these players were there last season as well with a different manager, and they got that manager sacked as well. And then Lampard came in with no fucking tactics. They could even get a manager bounce and get results with him. So it's not like they just become shit. They've been shit. Most of these players have been there before the manager. This is just another manager. Yeah, but you're getting upset like this is not true. Everything I'm saying so far is still true.
So which of these players are not good
Wallah,
enough? Nah, tell me, because you can't make claims like this without telling me which players. Tell me which players.
You weren't shit
Which
last
players
season.
are not good enough for Chelsea? Please, I would love to know.
I still didn't say these
Well,
words. I said these players have been shit since last
everybody
season.
is
to
good
this
enough
season.
for Chelsea at the moment. Like, just let's establish that.
No, that's not the question. That's not the question.
Wallahi,
That's
I
not
can't
the
even have a
question.
serious comment.
Serious, Habibi, because you're sitting there questioning the. So you have Graham Potter in
Colors, they're
charge.
perfect.
You
Cologne,
have-
they're good. This is why you're sitting where you're sitting.
Listen, no one's going to sit here.
Colors,
and
what do you
not
want me to
criticize
say?
them.
I said
No, because no one's going
these guys have
to.
been
No
shit
one's
since
going to
last
sit
season.
here and not criticize the
Ziyad,
players.
who's
But what you're
been your
doing
best
is you're blaming
midfielder?
the players over the manager.
No, that is not
midfielder
true because I started my
this season?
opening statement with saying that he should get sacked. But when I say that these players got another manager sacked last season in what's his name? What was the first one? Potter, and then Lampard, who's shit anyways. This is a fact.
It
This
wasn't the
is
same
not
players.
me.
Not the same players.
We're most of them
Yeah,
there.
you know. There's a saying.
And you told me about the
wouldn't
ones
lie.
that you sold in the summer, by the way. Sorry, Sam. You guys told me the ones that you
sounds
sold
so
in the
wrong
summer
now.
were the issue. Well, you sold some players. You
The
got new
manager and the
players.
players were the issue. The manager and the players were the issue.
Aye.
No,
I'll tell you
it's
something.
The same like
The
it is
manager,
now.
boss, the manager is an issue in my opinion in certain things. I hate this midfield that you play. The fact that Gallagher is there, it just gives me PTSD of freaking McTominay.
Ziad put
I
him
hate
team of the
seeing them.
season.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you did.
Man.
Oh
of course
my
I
god,
did. Why
والله
not?
يستاهل اللي بيحصل لك.
No,
والله
why
يستاهل.
not? Why not? I'm
Ziad,
not-
you know there's one stat,
I'll tell you
there's
why.
one stat that
He's-
kills your whole argument, and it proves that it's not just Pochettino. In the Premier League this season, Chelsea have 44 big chances created and 40 big chances missed. Explain it to me.
Does that mean okay? I don't give a shit about that. I'll tell you why.
There you
Because the
are.
manager should still go.
I don't give
It doesn't matter. He should still be go.
What was the breaking point for you, Ziad?
My
with the
answer to
manager?
your question is
Yesterday.
I don't give a shit. That's
Not
my
yesterday,
answer.
whatever the game. Middlesbrough.
I think when Jimmy.
That was yes.
Anytime you ask me a question, I have to say
No.
I don't give a shit. وخلاص, move on.
Habibi, because it doesn't change the fact that he should be sacked.
Okay, explain it. No agenda. Explain it. 44 big chances created, 40 missed. Explain.
Yes,
How's that
it
Pochettino?
doesn't deny that players have missed easy chances. That's fine. And if
طيب.
for some games,
And in the game against Oro, did they not miss easy chances?
yeah, but even the point is, even if they
طيب.
scored and we won that game, it doesn't
You
change
have
anything.
triggered my trap card.
It doesn't change anything. Hassan, this is what you're not understanding. Cole Palmer, he scores. Whoever and Charles Sterling, even if they score, it doesn't change anything. His tactics are still
No,
shit.
it does change it because if you
No,
beat
it doesn't.
Oro
I'll tell you why it
2-1,
doesn't. His
you're
tactics are
not
still
saying
shit.
all this.
His tactics are still shit. His mentality is still shit. This is these players missing
All
chances.
stuff we cannot hold. You know what I mean? He just say, all
It's
stuff
not
we cannot.
tangible. Yeah, it's
It's
stuff
like,
that's not
yeah, it's like
tangible.
all
We
stuff
can't-
we're like,
It's not just, but it's not
tomorrow
just
is
the
gonna
manager.
be
That's what we're
his
trying to
strength
clarify.
is not good.
It's
The
like,
day
wallah,
after
I
is
feel like
gonna
I'm talking to a wall. I don't
but
understand.
Ziad, because the thing is, it's a lot of Chelsea fans are acting like the only problem is Pochettino. You get rid of Pochettino and Chelsea. Yeah, I've heard you say it before, please. Okay, everybody's blaming this Pochettino guy. Everybody's blaming him. Like as if you come out here, you get another manager. He comes in, bang, problem solved.
You know what they're doing, Saad? They're doing what I did with
Oli.
Oli. I thought the minute Oli leaves, all our issues are going to get fixed until more of the players got found out. So I'm actually talking here with more of experience because I'll tell you what's the difference between what's going on with you right now and Oli. We used to play freestyle football too. But what pissed me off about Oli Ball is that we actually used to win playing like shit. And I used to get so angry because I saw no future. You guys are actually losing while having like 72% possession. And as much as the manager is shit, if my manager coached me to a game where I have 72% of the ball, but Sterling can't take on his man, Palmer can't hit an empty net, Madueke is having a shit game, Gallagher is running all over the pitch like an idiot, and then I have Caicedo and Enzo just passing the ball around with no penetration, and then I have Cole getting bullied by a League One defender, and no one wants to question some of the players as much as they want to question the manager, then that's where we have an issue. I don't understand where is the energy.
You're acting like we had 72% possession against a team that wanted the ball. They didn't want the ball, Habibi.
But that's more embarrassing on your side.
So what? So Habibi, if they put everyone behind the ball, okay, and you've got a false 9 against fucking 8 defenders, does that make sense to you? To put Cole Palmer against those defenders, does that make sense?
Wait, say
but
that
you
again?
were getting
because he's false 9.
You were getting pressed.
He was playing as a false 9.
They had a cord, bro. I watched.
Does that make sense, or does Broja make sense to play striker?
Middlesbrough were pressing
shit,
very
bro.
well. So
Suddenly, Broja's that guy now.
I'm sorry if you think Broja is the solution. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Why do you put words in my mouth? I never said he's the
know, 'cause
solution.
I'm
But he's
not
got a
You
better
just
chance.
said he should have played.
He's the better
He is
chance
the
of
solution.
Palmer as a striker, of course. As a fucking
Bro,
striker.
there is no Jan Hariswood. Palmer missed an open goal. What does that have to do with bro?
This
If
is what you're not
Saad is playing, I'm
understanding.
expecting to score.
This is what you're not understanding. Even if they score and we win, it doesn't change anything in the long run.
If
It
he
doesn't
takes
change
two his
anything.
chances, you win, bro. I don't
It just
understand,
buys
bro.
him
It's that
time.
simple.
It doesn't buy him. It just buys him time. He's still playing players out of position. He still has player favorites. His mentality is still shit. He's still got no tactics. He still hasn't got a clue what he's doing. So even if we score those chances and we win, it doesn't change anything. Because whether it's now or it's whether in 2 weeks, it's gonna catch up to him.
You can't say he hasn't got tactics. He has got tactics.
What the fuck did you see in the second half?
In front of goal. No, but he gets you in front of goal.
Oh, why? From the goalkeeper
He gets
spinning
you
the
in front
ball.
of goal.
From the goalkeeper spinning the ball.
But hold on, because he gets you in front of goal. Something is not working in your front line. Your front line.
How did he get us in front of
is
goal?
either utterly dog
He
shit.
didn't get us in front of goal. He didn't get us in front of goal.
I should listen.
Yeah,
As I said, I think he needs to be sacked.
But let me tell you something.
I
The
can't
Palmer
believe a
chances,
manager
okay?
that created
No,
the most chances in the
Staffy.
league is being told that he has no
Staffy,
tactics.
This is what
I
you're
don't
talking about.
understand it, bro.
This is what you're talking about, Palmer. Palmer got the open goal from the goalkeeper dropping the ball, and it got down to him.
I understand that. I already said that.
Marcelo had chance on Pochettino. The other one.
In games. Wait, why are you acting like? Wait.
Habibi,
You create your own luck anyways, bro. Why are you acting like we don't get lucky? People get lucky all the time. It's
because
fine.
I'm explaining to you the chances we had compared to the chances that were created from his tactics. Okay, the goalkeeper
That's
dropped the
not
ball.
a chance created though, so it doesn't count. Why do you care about that? When Hussam
So
said you had 44 chances created in the league, that's chances created. But if the goalkeeper fumbles it, that's not a chance created, so it doesn't count as that anyways.
One second. No, Hassan, because are we talking about the game or we talking about all season?
You need to calm down. We are just talking here. We are rebutting.
No, I just said that because you said there's no
we
tactics,
want to
bro.
hear we want to hear a rebuttal, not his tactics are shit and his mentality is shit. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Factually speaking, If Chelsea taken their chances based on XG, they'd have 41 points in the league right now. They'd be above Arsenal. Now, I just went to the Premier League website and I checked big chances created. Liverpool in first place, City second, Newcastle second, Spurs fourth, and Chelsea are fifth. They are above Aston Villa, Brighton, Arsenal, and plenty of good teams in this league. They have created more chances than Arsenal Football Club, who are in fourth place right now. So it shows you we cannot just put out statement like he has no tactic. Obviously, he has tactics, but this is why when people like Staffy say it's multiple people to blame, it's not just Poch. It's not just khalas sack Poch tomorrow and our life is going to be sunshine and roses. Of course not. You know why? Because all these big chances missed by these players, if they continue to miss big chances under the new manager, then it's just this basically the same side, the different sides to the same coin. It's just you going back and
Some there was games in the middle of me being 10 hats. 1 second. There was games.
Is it the season or is it the game? Pick one, because one's talking about this game, one's talking about.
Because you said there's no tactics. You said there's no tactics.
Both are related.
Both are related.
If you're saying there's no tactics in the game, you still had enough chances to win the game. Okay, you don't have to win every game pretty. If you're gonna say this manager has no tactics, he needs to go, it means you're talking about the season. You're not talking just about this game.
Yeah, because
Hassam is telling you, if Hassam tells you have 44 chances created, that means there's tactics. When I said Ten Hag out for that, it's because we were sitting 19th in chances created. 10th. That's relegation. No. 19th in chances created. It means we are the ninth. We create more chances than one team only. Bro, I've seen my team. Let me tell you something. In the middle of me being Ten Hag out, I've seen my team get coached to a perfect game against Galatasaray, and then Rashford misses a sitter, him and Bruno, and then Onana fumbles the ball and causes a penalty, and we get a red card and lose. And in the middle of me being Ten Hag out, I came out and said, I'm not even talking about Ten Hag out today, because today he coached us to win a game. Yesterday, your manager coached you enough to win a game. This is what I'm trying to say to you. You can be punched out, but you need to admit that this loss was on the players more, because I've seen enough games from you guys where Sterling goes at the goalkeeper and he doesn't want to pass it. You end up losing. Well, Palmer, the ball falls into his lap and he doesn't hit the open net. And you guys just want to sit here and talk about the manager. Talk about the players not being good enough.
Okay, you're talking.
We can't all here be having an agenda against you. Me, Mo, Sam, Saad, we're all saying the same thing.
No one's talking about agenda. At the end of the day, you could talk about all the chances, missed chances created from the start of the season till now. End of the day, we're still 10th. So you're telling me the reason we're 10th is because of the players' chances?
I just never hear you talking about the players enough. That's all I'm saying.
Habibi, I have literally just the other day when we lost.
It said internal heat too high, waiting to cool down.
No.
Wait,
hold on. So
what does it say? What does it say?
Internal
what does it say?
heat.
Because you don't know who saw it.
It said internal heat in so it needs to cool down or something. Oh,
that's all the heat from Ziad's head top. Now, when we're coming back to this point, Ziad, you said something as well, and let me debunk this logic, because this is the logic that Lewis uses.
I haven't said one word.
Oh my God, so many chances we created were from opposition mistakes. Liverpool this season are top of the league. How many chances do you think we created from opposition mistakes? Creating a chance from an opposition mistake is actually a part of your fucking system, because Pochettino presses high up the pitch. That's why you see your forward line pressing to force the defense to make a mistake and then create a chance. That's part of chance creation as well.
Why do you think Cole Palmer's in the middle blocking the channels, blocking the passing channels, and when they're trying to pass across to the other centre back? It's all.
And by the way, you were all calling Broha shit last week. He scored a goal against Preston. Now he should start against Borough.
Yeah, he should start. Yeah. Once you score the winner, and you come against a team that's going to put every single man behind the ball, I'd rather see him up front than fucking Cole Palmer.
He scored the winner. You won 4-0. He didn't score the winner.
Okay, he scored the goal. Whatever. He scored the goal. I would still rather see him up front instead of Cole Palmer against a team that are going to put 11 man behind the ball. What the fuck is he supposed to do?
Then you vote for Cole Palmer in team of the season and Gallagher?
Of course.
There you are.
100%.
And then he wonders
End of the day, I'm going to sit here because you didn't want to say. Cole Palmer, one chance came from the goalkeeper spilling the ball. Other chance, the guy was walking back. His back was towards the goal. He turned around half a second. The centre back defender passed it and he intercepted it. Mashallah al press. Ya Hassam. The guy was walking. 1 second.
This Lewis fraud in the chat talking about the Sterling miss. Staffy mentioned that in the game. That first half Chelsea against Wolves, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. 5-0 in the first half. Not a single person here can say. I dare anyone to go watch that first 45 minutes against Wolves, Chelsea versus Wolves, and come tell me, oh my God, it's Pochettino's fault. Those first 45 minutes, Pochettino coached the 5-0 alone in the first 45 minutes.
Okay. You lot never gonna agree. You lot never gonna agree with this Palmer and chances. Okay, let's go to the second half.
That's fine. That's
You-
fine.
you're
No,
not never
but
gonna
one second. I just wanna stick on the first half just for a second because I want you to explain to me what Caicedo was doing for that goal from Middlesbrough. What was he doing when he left his man to walk into the box?
No accountability
and
from
just be
Ziad.
open, just to be open in the box. Hayden Hackney was in there and was like, okay, what Caicedo just let me walk into the box. Say less. Let me just tap it in.
Caicedo should have followed him, but
He should have followed him.
He should have followed him.
He needs to take accountability for that because that.
Of course, he needs to take
This is what we're
accountability.
talking about.
But
This
he's-
is why
but-
we're saying that it's
But
not just.
what's his name? But Cole shouldn't have got
it's the
spun like that.
players.
Habibi,
Yeah, okay, Colwell. Okay,
Ah,
so
okay.
you just said. Okay, you just said something
This
beautiful.
is
Ziad.
this is actually
you just
you lot
said.
are- this is ridiculous.
Okay, you just
man.
said
Wallah.
Colwell shouldn't have gotten spun like that. I agree. Caicedo should have followed him into the box. I agree. Palmer should have scored his chance. This guy should have scored his chance. That guy should have scored his chance.
Okay,
If all of
like-
these
like I
things,
said-
if all of these things happen, if Caicedo follows his runner, you don't concede. And if one of your dumbass forwards scores a goal, that's 1-0 to Chelsea. You win the game.
Like
One
I
out
said,
of 5.
like I said,
You
you're
win the
not
game.
you're not gonna agree with the first half. That's fine. Second half, explain to me what the fuck was going on. One of you explain to me. Mashallah, you lot have all watched the game 15 times. Explain to me what was happening. Mo, yeah, into dull circuit, yeah, Mo. Sabah al khair. Tell me what was good. Tell me what was the tactic. Tell me what chances were missed. Tell me, please elaborate, yeah, Staffy. Staffy, tell me what chances were missed. What players done mistakes in the second half? What? Go on, tell me.
Bro, first of all, it's serious segment. You talked to me about the second half, and secondly, I already told you that I think the manager should go. The difference between me and
So
you
what's
is
the conversation
you don't
here
want,
then?
because you don't want to give your players accountability. That's the whole
Habibi,
issue here.
no one,
I'm
no,
not
that's
expecting
not the.
you to play
I tell you,
perfect for 90
I tell-
minutes.
No, because you know what, you lot haven't even given me the chance to even give a whole overlay on the game.
Nobody
1 second.
spoke
As
more
soon
than
as
you.
as soon as Hassam asked me,
Ask the freaking question
second.
and then you
as
never
soon
get
as
a chance.
Hassam asked me about the game, Mo jumped, and then you want me to explain everything while you lot are talking. How about you let me talk?
Okay, how about this?
Let me
No one
say
You
this
just
on
said
my
my
turn.
name. You
No,
just said my name. I
no,
wasn't talking.
From the
Okay,
jump,
no one
from
interrupt
the
Ziad.
jump.
No one interrupts Ziad. Ziad, you
Lam,
have 2 minutes.
And
An
so, yeah,
uninterrupted
Habibi,
2 minutes.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling
Go
you
ahead,
now. Fuck
one
the
interrupt.
players. Fuck the manager. But the manager has to go. The manager is more culpable than the players in the long run. I'm not talking about a couple games. Fuck your stats. In the long run, he is more responsible. Simple as that. And in the long run,
Never disagree
he's
with
more likely to fuck us over than the players. Is that
Never
is that
disagreed
clear?
with that part.
Now you're talking.
So what are you arguing about then? You're
It's
arguing
your
about.
first time blaming the players.
So
So thank you for
Habibi,
finally telling us what we
if
wanted.
you agree with me, if you
An
agree with
hour
me,
later,
1 second, if you agree
It
with
took
me,
him an hour to say it, Mo.
well, you should let me talk in the first place instead of you two jumping.
Oh, you opened it by blaming just the
No, you
manager.
should. Habibi, Mo started. He said, "Fuck the manager."
I literally
I don't
asked
know, he said,
one
"Fuck the
question
manager."
and I sat silent.
No, as soon as I mentioned Poch, you jumped.
Yeah, I asked the
It-
question.
You know what? This victim shit that you're doing right now is actually starting to piss me
Habibi,
off. You sat
Habibi,
here last
end
week
of
trying
the
to put
day,
three.
no.
You tried to put 3 Chelsea players in the
the
team
end
of the
of the
season so
day,
far, and then you
stop.
wonder why we're on your case when it comes to players, bro. Come on, bro.
Habibi,
Your monologue started with
we
Poch
are in
out.
agreement.
and
We
then
are in
it just-
agree. We are in agree. Yeah, but of course, because when someone goes from Poch in to Poch out, the first thing you have to say is when you're Poch out. That's the first thing I've got to say, just to get it off from the bat. That I am this manager needs to fuck off. So of course I'm going to start with that. But at the end of the day, all of us agree that in the long run he shouldn't be here, and in the long run he's
I
going
don't
to
agree,
fuck us.
actually.
Okay, because
I don't
in the long
agree
run
either.
he's going to fuck us up more than the players. It's as simple as that.
Okay, khalas, listen. We've been 1 hour into the show. I want to move into the predictions as well because we have to preview the United Spurs game. Big up to
All
my
I
guy
want to end
David.
with, I just want to end with something. Most of these plays are overrated. A lot of Chelsea fans are waking up to it. I feel like Ziad is not one of these people that wants to wake
I've
up to
asked
it.
you 5 times who's
Because-
overrated. You didn't answer once.
Enzo Fernandez.
When did you ask me that?
I've asked you, name me the players that are not good enough. You haven't answered.
No,
Wait.
Staffy,
All I'm gonna say on Enzo Fernandez, I don't think he's overrated. But all I'm gonna say, because I actually rate Enzo Fernandez, I think he's a good player. But all I'm
Yes.
gonna say is I don't think Chelsea fans are criticize him. They every time this
I don't
guy
think.
in the
I
game
think he's
is
by
not
the way.
criticized.
No,
He
no,
gets
no.
get out.
I'm
No, no,
gonna
no,
Saad. I'm
You
gonna
say
ask you the same
Enzo
question
is
as
great and
Saad.
they jump at
I'm
you.
gonna ask
They
you the same
jump.
question, Saad. Name me the Chelsea players that are not good enough.
I
Please.
actually don't like the Enzo hate, and I've said this before. I think Enzo. I said this weeks
He's
ago.
like
I said
Pogba.
he. I think he. Thank you. Remember, I said he gets the Pogba treatment. He's the best
He's
player
a
in a
scapegoat.
shit crop, and every time they lose, they look at him. Your controller should never be the player that gets blamed for you not scoring
Do
goals.
you know what's funny?
He
is
just gets
Staffy?
that because he costs 105 or whatever
Yeah,
it is that he
yeah.
costs.
And guess what? Do you know what's funny? The player that these rivals love to shit on, the manager doesn't even fucking like. He plays Gallagher over him.
Oh
Listen,
yeah, I
you
know,
like
I know.
him.
And that's and you remember I
give
said
Well,
I
you
hate
cannot
seeing.
do. You,
Can
Now,
I
one
give me
second.
60
I'm gonna
seconds?
ask Mo.
Can I
I'm gonna
get
ask you this
fucking
question,
60
Mo.
seconds, ya akhi? I want 60 seconds. I want 60 seconds. I haven't said a word in about 20 minutes.
Because your camera's too hot, bro. That's why. That's why you haven't spoken.
Because
Bro,
I
needs,
can't-
bro, Mo needs to
I-
hit Micro
I
Center and go get
asked-
some fans.
I asked a question and I listened to you and you're answering the wrong question, bro. Right?
Why did you hear your
Problem-
question?
The question is, are these players overrated? Define overrated. You guys rate them higher than they actually are. This is the definition of overrated.
Which players?
I'm gonna name them. A player might be at an 8, but when the fan base says the player is a 10 out of 10, that's called overrated. Like some Man United fans, for example, overrate Bruno. He's a good player, but he isn't a 10 out of 10. Like some Arsenal, I'm just giving you an example. Some Arsenal fans say that Bukayo Saka is this. Some Inter fans say,
Oh,
oh, Lautaro Martinez is the whatever, right? But the fact is, Cole Palmer is a very
Yeah,
good player.
please just have a day off, bro. Just have a day off. Just
It looks like he's doing wudu, wallah.
yeah.
He's doing wudu.
Can I finish this? Can I
Saka's
finish
doing
this?
wudu.
like a
Guys,
chef
let me-
teaching you, you know.
Let me finish
Watch
this
the
thought.
play 3 times.
Let me finish this thought so Ziad understands. When we say Enzo's overrated, we're not saying he's a bad player.
Enzo's
He's
definitely overrated, by the way, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. But the fact is, Enzo is a good player. But is he world class like you guys told us? Not. Cole
Okay.
Palmer has all the talent at his feet. Should he be the one carrying Chelsea team? He shouldn't. He's a young player who doesn't have enough experience, and we told you this. So that means you overrate a player. Raheem
Yes.
Sterling is an overrated player. Caicedo, coming from Brighton in a very, very good system, right? I am realizing now that in this
Caicedo
Chelsea
made
team,
the biggest career mistake
maybe
in his life.
Keep crying, bro, Sam.
maybe Caicedo needed a development, right? But he's going
Crying,
at
bro.
Chelsea and he's being treated now as someone who's world class. Is Colwell overrated? Yes.
Cole
Is
was
he a
in
good-
garbage. That's how
Is he a good player? I actually believe that Levi Colwell isn't a bad player. But that's the point is,
Another
Ziad,
guy
is
who
that
made a career mistake.
some of your players, you guys think that they are a 10 out of 10 players and they're just a 7 or an 8 or a 6, right?
Well,
the
that's
definition
players.
of
Yeah,
overrated.
Okay, 1 second. Though.
That's what we're talking about,
If I'm a
Ziad.
Chelsea fan that thinks someone's a 10, but you think he's an 8, ma'lesh, habibi, let's meet in the middle. He's a 9. It's fine. Obviously, a fan is gonna gas up their player higher than
So
me.
he
That's normal.
admitted
That
at
is
the
normal.
end,
But
we
1
reached,
second. No,
verdict.
but what
You
I
literally
disagree.
just said
I
what I
asked you,
said.
no,
Just
because
fix your camera.
I asked you, who does Enzo Fernandez not start for? You said every single team in the Premier League. That is
No.
being,
I said at the moment, I don't think Enzo Fernandez starts for City, Liverpool. I don't think he starts.
he doesn't start for Liverpool.
Arsenal, literally, he starts for Arsenal because they don't have a left midfielder.
That's not my
Yeah.
He doesn't
problem.
start for me. I
That's
got
not my
Meno.
problem.
Wallah,
That's not my
He start for
problem.
me. I got
I'm
Meno.
gonna ask the
Just
simplest
because.
question.
I got Meno. I don't need him. I told you
Staffy,
that before.
Saad, Hussam, and Jacob. I'm gonna ask you guys a simple question. Arsenal last year, Xhaka played in the left 8. Would Enzo start over him? It's a yes or no.
No,
question.
Enzo hasn't even hit Shaka levels. That's a fact.
No.
That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
that's bullshit. And
I
I'll
think
tell
he
you
will.
why.
See?
And
You
I'll
are
tell you
doing
why.
it
And I'll
again,
tell
you're
you.
doing
And
it
I'll tell you.
again.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because this is what the manager is getting out of these players. Because guess what? Last season, I saw Enzo Fernandez perform. So why can't he? So why? No. So why can't he perform now? The Caicedo is being left alone.
Last year, you
Habibi-
guys said he's a good player. He created 3 chances. His rank is 119th in creating
So
chances.
Enzo didn't perform last season.
See, that's the problem. I actually disagree with Chelsea fans. Chelsea
It-
fans said Enzo was a very good player. Was a very good player because the
that-
rest
that-
of them
that's
were absolutely rubbish.
طيب
Last
يعني
year he wouldn't start for anybody, bro.
okay.
Okay,
Wallahi,
خلاص.
this
Now
is
we can
mad.
we
I
can
don't
I
finally
think Enzo
move on.
Fernandez is actually pretty
Guys, we
decent.
still
See,
have
for
a
what
I
it's
mean,
worth.
like Staffy
preview
said, he's a
and
Now you're
scapegoat. It's like,
alive. Now you
I don't
talk.
I don't know if it's jealousy or I don't know what it is, bro.
What
But
is jealousy? Why are you
this is
jealous of
but this,
your
no
friends,
this
bro?
this is
Nobody
this
gives
is
a fuck,
this is what the
bro.
manager this is what the
Jealous
manager
of
does.
what?
I can't remember how the dance goes.
This is what the manager does to
let's
us. He
move
makes
on.
he
Yeah,
makes our players look shit.
let's move on. We still have a whole
Why
prediction
I'm
segment.
jealous
to
of
go
what, bro?
through. Big
You
up,
said
big up
2
to
minutes. That
Yeah,
was 7
man.
minutes ago.
يا أخي خلاص, move on. David says Kwanzaa over Colwell, Endo
أنا راح
over
أصلي.
Enzo, Poulsen
روح صلي يا
plus
حبيبي.
Nice. Damn. David,
Staffy, I
very
wait for
hard
Staffy to
on
come
Chelsea
back.
there, rightfully so. Pick up my guy Tony Josic or Josic. I think it's Josic. I am no, it probably is Josic. I'm too cultured to get names wrong. How many chances do you want to score? Is 5 massive clear-cut chances not enough to get 1 goal? 1 goal, mate. The players are not good enough. You know, when I went to the
One
stats,
goal, mate.
Liverpool
I'll
have
ask
the
you which
most
players no one wants to answer.
speak. Liverpool have the
معلش.
most big chances missed in the whole league, but at the same time, they have the most big chances created in the whole league. So that's why, like, shit like this makes up for itself. When you look at Chelsea, they're up there with big chances created, up there with big chances missed, and they're 10th. So obviously, like, when it comes to the amount, their clinicalness is just not there. That's the problem that they have right now. And I think even signing a Vlahovic or someone who can put the ball in the back of the net will actually go a long way for Chelsea.
That's
Football
why we're
Club.
getting Osimhen, bro.
Big up to Shni, who says, let Ziyad talk without interruption. He spoke without interruption.
No, I didn't.
Big up to Tour's cousin. Big up David says, Chelsea pretty much played man versus fat football. I have no idea what that means, my brother David Rice, but thank you for the super chat, Habibi. Big up DW says, it's called being in violent agreement with others. I think he's referring to Ziyad finally admitting it at the end. Anyway, guys, we're going to move to the preview segment now. We're going to be talking about, Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to be talking about Manchester United because that's the big game, of course, this weekend. Before we do so, there's 700 people in here. This show continues to grow with you guys' help. Big up to you guys. 700 people on this on the preview show is great, you guys. So big up to you guys. Get the like, subscribe to This Is Football. And just quickly before we go to the Spurs United game, we have a quick message from Mikel Arteta.
Havertz is a donkey. He played like a donkey and he looks like a donkey. He almost got sent off and thank God he didn't, otherwise my head would have exploded. We are literally an orphanage for Chelsea's bums. Declan Rice is looking like Jollof rice. I had no idea Jollof rice was so expensive, and I swear Martinelli is not Brazilian. I was hoping for Jesus to turn water into wine, but all I see is Martinelli whining his bunda at the corner flag like a hoe, and the VAR officials are cross-eyed. I swear a Down syndrome can do a better job. How was that not a handball? I don't know. I think the one to blame is not me, it is Ramsdale for not being on the pitch. My players are gonna get a spanking for this donkey performance.
Big up, Mikel, for the great message here for This Is Football. Jacob, you ain't spoken much, so we're going to go to you. Spurs take on Manchester United. Talk to the people. Big up, Arteta. Listen, Arsenal don't play this weekend. I have to give him a shout out. Go ahead. Jacob.
Well, what a great way to intro to Spurs United. Just Mikel Arteta. Just
You're such a
being
fraud.
complete-
Yeah, you're such a fraud. Look at
Who,
this guy.
me?
What another way to introduce the game with Mikel Arteta being a fraud.
I mean,
Look
if
how
you're
smart
gonna
his
if you're
face.
gonna set the mood, you got to set the table, light a couple candles. Yeah, that's what we did. So I'm gonna say this about Manchester United versus Spurs. Look, everyone's talking about Spurs record at Old Trafford. They're talking about you can't do this, you can't do that. And I've been hearing that all season. Look what we've done.
Respect yourself. Wait, respect yourself.
What do you mean?
You said old
I
what?
do respect myself. I respect myself every day. What do you
You
mean?
said old what?
Old Trafford.
Okay. So when I preview the game and I say what do they call your stadium? The toilet bowl?
Guys,
whatever?
Saad went for a shit.
Tottenham
quickly.
Hotspur Stadium, but you can
Go on,
call it
Nick.
whatever you like. Don't bother me.
When you talk about one of the best stadiums in the history of this game, just show a little bit more respect.
Not
That's
currently
all I'm saying.
with the roof leaking.
It doesn't matter. The heritage is still there.
Or the
Your
sewage
best
system
players,
not
your best
working.
players used to leave to come play for that stadium.
Or your chicken having a 1-star rating. Right now, no one
Just-
agrees with you.
I don't even think
Can
it's
be
a
said
So
website
the
thing,
chicken
but we'll
being
move
shit
along.
means that the stadium
You
lost.
saw
its
the big
heritage.
old chicken. You can hold
I
that.
just want to
Anyways.
know a question I do have, Staffy. If I do happen to go, what would you recommend off the menu that I order?
Bro,
Hey,
don't
don't
ask me.
get
I don't
any
go there a
chicken.
lot.
I'll tell you that right now. You're gonna get salmonella.
I will recommend
Listen,
you to go to the
Jacob, you know
pubs
what you
around
can
the
tell them?
stadium.
Tell them you're vegan, so they give you a lettuce or something. They can't fuck that up, surely.
To be fair, Oski when he went
No,
to
you
the
can still
stadium last
get
year,
the lettuce contaminated. I'm sure.
when Oski went last year, he said he was eating food there. He said the food was shit, and then it leaked water on his head, so he was upset. And that was
Very
only
good.
a year ago. So,
Yeah, so we
So-
can't be upset at Jacob for calling it Old Trafford. He's
oh no, I'm just
right.
saying respect the history. That's all. But go ahead, Mr. Jacob.
Go on,
Hey,
Jacob.
I respect history, but you know what they do? They with monuments that are just historically old that have this value that people put into it. They either one preserve it and put it in a museum, or they two tear it down for the whole world to see. And I'm here for it. When Old Trafford's falling, I'll take it. But look, this is a time in which we may be getting the one and only, what I would say, arguably the best center back in the league at this juncture. On his day, maybe Christian Romero is going to be back. Mickey Van de Veen is going to be back. We might be back. Y'all might be talking to me nicely. But look, I'm going to give Man United credit for the fact that they haven't completely lost every single match playing the type of football that they're playing. Because when I watch them, I just don't know what to be threatened by. Like, we allow chances to everybody. Typically, teams don't capitalize on those chances. And I'm wondering who out of the Manchester United attack is going to be the one to capitalize. I mean, I can see Scott McTominay scoring a goal from outside the box. I can see, not Martial. He's injured, right? Is he injured? I never know with that guy. Is he healthy? Where is he at?
Even if he's available, just don't worry about it. You can move on.
I'm just, I'm imagining
never a
they're
talking
going to
point.
get those runs.
Yo, Jacob, sorry to interrupt. Red line says anyone going Old Trafford, just take the salad. Oh my god. Yo, that's fucked up, Red
I
line.
can confirm that the chicken shops around the place is pretty good.
Yeah, but we're talking about Old Trafford right now. Hey, get the salad, you guys. Get the salad. Sorry, go on, Jacob. Go on.
No, I just look at the front three, and I play with the different formations. I think that they could try to get at us, but look, every team has found success attacking the channels on the left and the right when our fullbacks are inverting and they're pressing up high. There's going to be that space in behind, and basically it's going to be up to you to do something with it. Now, if it was Emerson Royale going against Garnacho or whoever else it may be, I would be a little bit concerned as far as the scoreline goes. I think we will concede at least one, and that's a luck goal from either Kobe Mino. I see someone scoring from outside the box. We're just not maybe being a little lazy in our press or something. But I just see this as one of those matches. It's up to us to lose. If we go out there and implement our game plan, we should be able to come out with 3 points. I don't see why not, because when I look at our weakest aspect last match versus a Burnley, we were overrun in the midfield. We're very weak in the midfield. Without Papa Matasar, we look a lot different in the midfield.
You don't have to worry about that, I guess.
Even while being overrun there, we still maintain damn near 70% possession. We controlled the match while being overrun in the midfield. I think it's strange to see, but I just don't know where I'm really threatened from Manchester United. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be like, oh, Spurs are flying high. Bro, I know we are going to concede chances. I know y'all can at least score one. And I predict y'all, to a little foreshadowing, to at least go ahead and score one, because we concede chances. Y'all had 2-3 chances in the first half the first time we played you, and I would expect it to be something similar along those lines. But look, we're going to go out there and just basically try to score more. And that's, at the end of the day, all we got to do. So
the only forward I think you should be like a little bit worried about in terms of like maybe clinical in front of goal is probably Garnacho, because he does have a goal in him. Like he can turn up and score a goal.
Cuti Romero silence him around minute 18. Watch. He ain't going to be doing. He going to get one smooch from his Argentinian brethren, and guess what? He's going to say, you know what? I had enough for today. He's going to look very disinterested.
I don't think Romero's fit. What are you talking about?
He's been training all week. What are you talking about?
Mo, don't call him a bozo, please.
No, I am.
Oh,
I am just
yeah.
literally. I am literally.
Do you see
about
how
them,
his
bro.
face gets so serious when Romero's being mentioned by Mo?
As soon as you mention Romero, Jacob
Wallah, I
shakes
never see
internally.
Jacob this serious, bro. It's like you mentioned, like, you know, like a relative of his. What you say?
Yeah, like you.
Hey,
like you
hey, he
talking
been
about
training
his
all week,
brother.
man.
But
Come
to
on.
be honest with you, like Man United forwards have no chance against Romero. Like Bozo, no Bozo have no chance. But if he plays, but I'm
No
reading
Bozo.
the reports. He shouldn't be coming back until like before February. Is he?
Hey, that's
Am I
what they
reading-
say.
am I reading
Sometimes
something
outlooks are a
wrong?
little bit different. Yeah, no, you're right. They did predict he was going to be out 3 to 5 weeks, is what they said. We are now
Yeah.
week 2 of that. But guess what? Kuti don't
He's
care
back,
about your
so he's
timelines.
back?
Kuti don't care about what people predict. Kuti gonna go out there and he's gonna
don't
show
you
out. Now,
see?
even if he what? What'd you say? What'd you say, Ziad? What did you say? I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said. This
He done the
fraud.
song, bro. He done the song.
Get you see.
Hey. Look, my dog. If Romero's there, you better watch out. Got a nacho you're gonna get.
You know what?
Um,
What's fascinating? Actually, Madison might be able to play the game. He might be able to.
He's. I think Madison's further away than Romero is at this juncture. Madison just came back in the first training,
Yes.
whereas Romero's been training about a week. I think is what it was. He came back
Fair.
early. He was in Argentina.
But you don't
He was
have
living
young
it
men's
up with his
sons
beautiful
who's
family.
scoring goals.
Timo Werner.
Timo. He's
Well,
just
I
all he's
can't-
gonna have to do
I
just
can't
pass
take
it in.
Spurs seriously
Pass a roo.
when they
Yeah.
have Timo Werner. In. Like I can't.
Oh, you will when we score the game winner at Old Trafford. You'll be like, oh, maybe Timo is that
okay,
guy.
so here's the problem. The difference between me and you. You're a Spurs fan. I'm an objective guy, right? So
I'm
I see-
objective.
No, you're not.
I'm very objective,
you're
especially when
not
it
And
comes to
said Old
Spurs.
Trafford, and then said I'm objective.
You're not objective. So I'm gonna ask you
That
something.
could be
build up a lot of
objective
credit.
and immature.
I'm gonna
Those-
ask you
those
something,
not
Jacob.
mutually
So-
exclusive.
Serious,
At
right?
least he admitted it.
You keep dancing about this Werner guy, right?
Timo.
Isn't it only hope?
No, I
like-
mean, look, he scored
Or-
like
or-
over
or
30 offside
99
goals.
99% belief in Ange
No. In a serious note, with Timo Werner, like I look at what he did do well at his time in the Premier League, and that was pressing, passing, positional play, and football IQ. Now the finishing, the shooting, all that was very shit. But
Football what?
you know what? His
The
finishing was
man
really bad. If you look
was
at the
a don-
number,
The man was a donkey at Chelsea. A donkey.
well,
The player
I mean,
was Ziad.
I've talked. There's
Yeah.
Chelsea fans that
The
I've
guy-
talked
the
to,
guy
and they
couldn't
said in his
control
first
football.
season he
The guy
wasn't
couldn't
actually that
control
bad.
Exactly. I don't know what people started raving about Timo Werner. Guys, at Chelsea, first touch was shit, movement was shit, offside all the time, couldn't shoot, couldn't pass, couldn't cross. Chelsea fans were saying you can't be a football player. You had to be.
Isn't there a guy that was unable to perform at Chelsea who went to Liverpool, I
All
believe, and
right,
he was
then.
able to perform
So-
very well?
so it's
Look, it doesn't
see-
mean just because you
Who?
can't score at Chelsea, you
Who
can't
did
score
that?
for Tottenham.
See, that's objective, Jacob. You are hoping that he rediscovers a form that he played
Fuck
at
off,
Leipzig
You fucker.
before
Fucking
he
Ange
moved to
Postecoglou, bro.
before he
Fucking
moved to
fuck
Chelsea.
that shit.
What'd
So
you
the
say about
same-
Ange Postecoglou?
Oh, shut up, man. He said I look like your manager, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. What the fuck do I
You should
think I
be
look
so
like that
lucky,
guy?
mate.
He's such a fraud,
So,
bro.
so here is the thing.
But I
Don't
don't,
say
Mo,
things.
I know you
Hey,
want to
have some respect for 3 months in a row. Did your manager ever do that?
You know what? Timo Werner is shit. This
You
is
hold
one of
that.
the worst
Come on.
signings that
He
you
is
had.
shit.
It's an it's a low risk, right? Because it's a loan and you can send them back and ship him
It's
back.
low risk from accountant perspective, not football.
That's it
fan.
from financial point. But you're literally relying. This is your forward signing. You're getting Timo Werner and assuming that he's gonna play like Leipzig in 2018. Same energy we have for Havertz.
No,
Same
no, no, no,
energy
no.
Man United.
I just
have
need him
for
to do the
Mason
things
Mount.
he did well at Chelsea. I need him to
That's
do
why
that
he
for
didn't
us.
do any.
He didn't do shit for Chelsea. He didn't do anything.
All right, you're gonna make me pull up. I hate
Don't be
doing
like
this. You're gonna
Saad.
make
You're
me
gonna
pull
start
up the
flexing
fucking
our
numbers,
trophies
aren't
now.
you? You're gonna
You're
make
gonna
me pull
start
up the
flexing
numbers
our
to prove
trophies.
you wrong. Okay.
Yeah, we watch football with our eyes. People
I
were
mean, I
making
don't give
fun
a
of
shit about stats.
People were
Wallah,
making
I don't
fun
care
of
about
Timo.
stats. Stats is the
All
last
right,
thing I
again,
look at.
your opinion on his individual performances 3 years ago, I would say, probably doesn't reflect the when's the last
Okay,
time
what
you
did he do
watched
for
Chelsea
Leipzig?
and
What did he do for
Werner?
Leipzig?
I'm not
the fuck
talking
is
about
that
what he's
next
done
to
for
you?
Leipzig. He got injured and then his position got taken by a Pinda, a far superior
Yeah, why do you win it
forward.
back?
What's your
He's fucking
point?
shit. That's why.
Well, if you ask a question and you want to answer it your damn self, ask yourself. Look in the mirror. Pull up
we
your
have
damn
respect
selfie
for the
camera.
occasion?
Ask
The
yourself
guy
that
is
way. Why are you
shit,
asking
bro.
me if you're already
Really?
like, oh, I already got the
Listen,
answer?
Yeah,
you
I'm
know
talking
this
to
guy
you.
is shit,
That's just
man.
such a simplistic
Yo,
way to
guys,
No,
look
am I
at it.
you
lagging?
know
Not
this
good.
guy is shit, man.
Am
You
I
know this
lagging?
guy's shit, bro.
No, you're not lagging. Can we have respect to the occasion and not waste the time talking about Timo Werner or whatever and revise this history?
Yeah, I was about to say, I want
Because
Staffy to talk about the United perspective. I was
yeah,
gonna say
because
before we like open up the game. Talk to me
yeah,
about the
no disrespect. They're wasting too much time about Timo Werner, who's gonna play down the left hand side and is gonna get locked
who
up by
probably won't
Wan-Bissaka
start, to be
anyways.
fair, anyway.
I
Maybe
think
come
he'll
off the bench.
start. I think
No,
he'll
he's
start.
probably gonna start.
If he
Yeah.
starts, listen, the guy's played 200 minutes this season in the
Yeah.
league. He's gonna come in and he's gonna play against Wan-Bissaka. And the one thing that I give Bissaka that he's gonna be able to shut down this player, and he doesn't even have that pace that he used to have when he was at Chelsea because of the injuries. So he's gonna be a non-factor in the game, anyways. Listen, I rate Ange Postecoglou. I rate the Spurs team, but you know, Ten Hag is gonna have to do something new to surprise me this week because this guy never fails to surprise me for the wrong reasons. But he has to do something new to surprise me this week. If we lose the front line of Timo Werner, Richarlison, and Brennan Johnson, let's be just really honest there. If you lose to this front line at home, then what are we even doing here anymore? If Madison is fit and playing, if Bissouma is fit and playing, I think he's suspended. Never mind. If Sarr wasn't in AFCON, then I would look at this midfield and it'd be a little bit more frightened.
Isn't Bissouma at AFCON as well? I swear.
Yeah, I mean
but
he's
also
suspended
for
anyways.
us.
That's why I said that. Yeah, he wouldn't have.
He
played
is gone
anyways.
and he is suspended. So he's yeah.
Right.
Does
I'm
that,
gonna
does
be-
that suspension? Does that suspension carry over for when he comes
Uh-huh.
back?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it depends on how many games. It's not like it's not gonna count because he's
It was
at
it was
AFCON.
5 because it was 5 because he was on caution and he picked up 2 yellows. So he gets I believe he gets 1 for the. I remember it's been so long since I even thought about when Bissouma comes back. It's something like because
Basically,
he was on
it does count, though,
accumulation,
'cause I think that's
and then
what
he
he
got
was
his 5th, but then he also got a red card, so they add them together, and he's going to be.
You got the
missing a
Danish
substantial
Declan Rice
amount.
anyway. Nothing to worry about. Carry on, Staffy.
The Danish Declan Rice is crazy.
You
But
better
listen,
hope he
I
don't
think
start.
that
You
the
better
biggest
hope.
matchup that we're going to look
Mm.
to in this game, in my opinion, is going to be the right hand side, because so far the our best player at the moment, and it's not hard to be our best player because everyone's been shit, but our best player at the moment is Garnacho down that right hand side. I've been wanting this guy to play on the right for very long. This is second game that he plays on the right hand side, and he looks good. And he comes up against Udogi, unless Udogi's unfit or suspended, but I don't think he is.
No, he's good.
So
He'll be there.
okay, so that's gonna be the matchup of the game, in my opinion, because he's gonna be Garnacho's gonna be
Destiny
on.
Adoji. Oh yes. Oh, Destiny Adoji Day. Hey. Idiots, man.
If he gets done on and during my watch along, I'm gonna play that clip. But that's gonna be the matchup to watch. I think the game is gonna be won or lost over there because he's our main threat. He's the one guy that every time he gets the ball, he dribbles from there. Whether he inverts more than he stays wide, but whether by inverting, going into the box, whipping in that cross on the floor or in the air, whatever he's doing, there's more coming down his side than the other side. Rashford is just completely dead on that left hand side, in my opinion. Højlund is doing Højlund things, but the guy has 1 goal in
There's
14
going to be more
games.
space on the left,
So-
by the way. So I think you would hope
come?
Garnacho's on the left because the right side, like you're right, he is going to find that space. But Udogi, the past 2 to 3 weeks, he's been defensively tracking back more and pushing forward less often. He'll still invert and push forward and help in the buildup of attack. But defensively, because I'm assuming it was because Ben Davies and Emerson Royale were our center halves, that he was telling Udogi, I need you to track back and do more defensive work. And he was so I'm actually thinking if your threat is Garnacho, it's got to be on the left because that's the space. Pedro Porro and Brennan Johnson both defensively can
He
slack
doesn't play him on
that.
the left anymore to fit Rashford in that team. The front line is Rashford on the left, Højlund down the middle, and Garnacho on the right. Because he doesn't start Anthony anymore, and obviously we sold
Damn,
Sancho,
that
so we don't
stinks.
have options there. But Garnacho looks better on the right, anyways.
Garnacho, yeah,
the guy's
yeah.
shit down the left, and on the right he looks a lot better. I always said it's easier to play on the right side when you're right-footed because the decisions kind of make themselves for you. When you have to cut in and either shoot or pass or dribble past someone, it's harder because there's a lot of decisions to do there. But when you cut to your left and you're right-footed, you either put a cross or you pass it, and it's easier anyways. So he's been finding a bit of a form over there, but unfortunately for him, he's going against Udogie, who I rate highly. So it depends what he is going to do there. The midfield, I
Udogie's
don't
not
think we're
very good defensively, by the way, in my opinion.
I think he's good defensively. I seen him the first game lock up. I forgot who he played against, but he absolutely destroyed him in that first game. It's just like when he inverts into that midfield, how fast is he going to recover? Because we've seen the last team to pull up against us, which was Villa, and play a high line. We saw what we did to them in the second half. So it's really going to come down to how Ange approaches this game, because I don't rate your midfield with who's available. So if you had a fit midfield, we'd have a different convo. I think we're gonna have the best midfielder on
The only
pitch.
thing is if what Mo said is true and like Madison can come on even like for 45
If
minutes.
he's ready, then that's different. We're gonna have the best midfielder in the pitch, because Mo like to tell you guys that Kobe Mano can't defend, and every game he has over 50% of his duels won. He's about 5'10", and the guy wins all his duels in the air. Not all of them, but the
He's
majority of them.
exceeding my expectations from the beginning. Every
Well, there
time
you
I'm
go.
watching
So
him,
maybe we should listen to
actually.
Staffy.
Yeah, maybe we should listen.
You can
to
see he's a
Yo,
he's a
Staffy,
very
quick
mature
comments, man.
player. You can see he's a very mature
comments.
player and for this
What
team,
comments?
bro.
I still think that the problem with
On
Kobe
your
Mino is
twin.
he's still too young. Still too young.
No,
and
he's not. He's not. He's
what
playing
comment?
mature. He's a mature
Quick
player.
comments
You
from
can see
Sancho
the
for
way
me,
he
have you?
plays.
Huh?
He's
You
very
guys
I
are
don't know
doing
what
too
you're
much
saying.
blaming
Okay,
games.
so Saad, there is a
No, but I'm not. I'm just. I'm just saying. I'm not
There
trying
is
to
a difference
demean or
between
prop,
someone
but
who looks very mature, the way he passes. This is the style of play, right? Positioning on the pitch, knowing when to
Staffy.
go for a tackle.
Oh,
Anyway, can I talk? For fuck's
can I
sake,
can I
can I
just say
fucking
one
talk?
thing? Can I say one thing, please? Can I say one thing?
why?
Anytime,
Why people
anytime
get so
Ziad
angry?
just
does
wanna say-
something, Mo's angry
Bro,
directly. This Mo
if
Ziad
anybody
rivalry, I'm here
else,
for it.
bro, if anybody else was managing this game, if anybody
Mo
else
versus
was managing
Ziad
this game,
2024. Let's go.
yeah, can I go, please? Just one comment. If anybody else was managing this game for Manchester United, I'd have some sort of hope. But the fact that it's Ten Hag, I have no hope in this guy. He would just fuck it up. And bro, I'm telling you, it's done. It's done. I have no hope in this guy. He, as a manager, he's shit. I feel like he'll make the wrong
The
decisions.
issue is they're going to play McTominay again, and that's been my biggest issue.
Exactly.
Because as you can see, bro, if you watch last game, look how many times he got in Hoyland's way. By the way, Hoyland's been shit. Don't get me wrong, but look how many times he got in Hoyland's way, making the runs where he should be making these runs and these movements in the box where he could score. It is what it is, bro. I don't know what to say about this manager. Listen, I think the game is going to be pretty even. Spurs are a very good team, but they're not full strength. We're more full strength than them, but I know that we're not going to play good football. But I do actually think that we could win. I know I usually come here and tell people where we have no chance. We actually do have a chance in this game. It's really going to come down to how Spurs defense decides to do whenever they're on the ball, because they will try to keep the majority of the ball, and that's the way that they play. But we've shown that we have no problem sometimes giving the other team the ball.
So wait,
we give the ball to Liverpool and we defended well.
Here's a question then, Staffy. What's your starting lineup? If you were the manager, what starting lineup would you go with? Because
we still have a lot of injuries, so I really wouldn't change much. I don't know why people are asking for me to be clipped. I feel like some people will struggle with maturity around here. I'm giving an objective view on the game. I said what we're weak at, and I said what we're decent at. If I came out here and said we're gonna absolutely lose this game, I would be called negative and people would want my stick on the head. Now that I'm actually saying we do have a chance, people saying clip him for what? I'm just saying it's a football game and we have a chance to win it. I don't think we're favorites. I think it's a close game.
The Val intros is just.
Well, Vel is immature. There you go. I said there's a lot of immature people, and Vel is the biggest one.
Yeah.
You know,
all of that isn't Staffy, bro.
Mo Wallahi is too
it's
similar.
Wallahi, bro, it's not even
nothing.
close.
Wallahi does not
even close.
That is Staffy, bro.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
No, it's not, bro. I don't look like a light skin, bro.
Guys. Let me ask the chat. Does Staffy even look 5% similar? Not,
bro. There's nothing, bro. The guy's blind.
At least 35%.
Bro, how is this equal to this? How?
Bro, let me get a picture. Let me get a picture with Sancho with his hoodie up.
Even 1%, not similar remotely. Yeah.
Oh, he's got no pictures left, man. Fuck.
Anyways, I'm glad that Sancho's gone. We'll be doing Sancho. Jason stuff is crazy, but we'll be doing Sancho watch-alongs. We'll be doing watch-alongs very soon. For Sancho on my channel. So Sancho people will be rising soon. But I think it's gonna be a close game. We can
طب give me
easily
your
win it or
prediction,
easily
Staffy,
lose
while
it, in
you're
my
at it.
opinion.
Yalla, give me your prediction.
Give me my prediction. I think this is
By
gonna
the
be
way, this is
goals.
where the new league starts, so everyone focus. Everyone's
I
at
think
0 now.
I think there's
Everyone's
gonna
at
be
0.
goals in
Bell,
this
by the way,
game.
if you're in the chat, let me know because we need
Hassam's
a
saying
new
that
guy.
like as if we were the ones that are bottling it. Wallahi.
I think there's gonna be goals in the game.
No
I
one
just
bottled
struggle to
anything.
see.
This small guy
Okay.
done a Liverpool 1920. He was top of the league from the start and just kept going till the end. Like Mo just done Liverpool 1920. Like fuck all of you, I'm just
Hassam,
ruining this.
what do you expect if you just say 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 every time?
Oh,
It's
there
gonna
you
work
are.
out for you.
You know that Saad actually went back and calculated. You done the most 2-1s out of anyone on the stream. You know that, right?
There
You're
we go.
actually the real 2-1 guy, not Mo.
Yeah, but bro, it didn't work out for me, bro. It's a
You know
botch
actually
job.
what made Mo win the league? Tottenham Hotspur. He predicted 3-1 against Bournemouth, and it actually ended up 3-1. He got 3 points for that game. He got 3 points because he was going to be on 5 and Staffy 6. That game pushed him 3 points further ahead. Anyway, sorry. Prediction, Staffy.
I struggle to see who's gonna score from that Spurs team, even though I do think they'll score. I just don't know who in that Bozo front line is gonna score. But
I'll tell you who it's not the front line. They're just decoys, baby. They're gonna be making them runs. It's the guy who's gonna be behind them pulling the strings. That's who my
Who's that?
prediction is to score.
And who's that?
Kulusevski, LeBron James.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kulu's in the
Wallah, I
team.
thought he
Forgot we
was.
got
I thought he was gonna
LeBron.
say.
You know he's getting
I had a
bodied
feeling-
against. But you know he's
I
Bro,
thought
getting
he
was
got
gonna
bodied
say
bodied.
by
Yeah, he
Porro.
was.
No, he's actually
I
getting
thought he
bodied
was
by
gonna
Mina.
say
I'll tell you
Porro,
right
bro.
now, he's getting
He
he's
might,
getting
bro.
bodied
He's
by
been
Mina.
asked the past 2 matches.
Yeah, but listen, I don't know. I'm gonna be a little bit different here, and now people can stop bitching and saying stuff is negative. But I'm gonna go 2-1 United.
2-1 Manchester United. Man United Spurs. Yeah, Man United are at home. I almost confused myself there. Jacob.
The last 2 times I predicted a United result was
LeBron
against
James.
Liverpool and Villa, and those are the games
Fair.
that we actually got results. The ones that I
Fair.
didn't, they actually lost. So
Yaqub. Prediction, Habibi.
If you get Kulu thinking that he's playing Manchester City, he's gonna cook. But it depends. Kulusevski, I've been very critical of him as a right winger. We moved him in centrally, and I think it accents a lot of the things that he does well. Kulusevski playing on the left side of the pitch is actually, it's a lot better than seeing him playing on the right side. I like him in the middle more. I know a front three of Timo Werner, Richarlison, and Brennan Johnson on paper, that sounds, and audibly, that sounds like a lot of running and falling over with not real finishing abilities. But I still like my guy Timo to get a goal. I'm thinking it's going to be 2-1. I got Timo and Kulu getting goals. Shoot, but if Kuti starts, oh, it might be 3-1. He's getting a goal too. Kuti, can't you see? That's right. Can't you see?
I hope we get the penalty this time, though. That's all I'm asking for.
Fair.
You're gonna score. You're gonna get at least one. It's either gonna be a penalty or it's gonna be some bogus change of play, and then you'll just get in behind and nick one. But look, I think Vicario will get some saves as well. You're gonna have opportunities in front of net, but I don't think they're clinical enough. Maybe Højlund
To be
to
fair,
get
he's
the
the
one
second
for
best
you.
keeper in the league. Mo, your prediction.
2-1 Spurs.
So we're
Wait,
just
did
gonna
Jake
move on
even
like you
give
didn't just say
his?
second best in the league. But he got voted
Saad,
by a majority rule that he's actually the best thus far. But we're just gonna ignore that. Okay.
By the way, he
Jake,
says
you
we're
give
the
his
best show on
prediction.
YouTube. So if you don't rate what we voted, then you're saying we're some B tech people over here, and people don't shouldn't.
Fucking try any of that shit because I've been here before. I'm a professional. This is what I do.
That is fucking
I
hilarious.
love that clip, bro.
I fucking
very
called.
loud.
You know what I love about myself? I know all 5 personalities here to the T. I called exactly what Jacob's gonna do. I told you all he's gonna do a sad speech for Vicario and then vote 3 Spurs defenders. That's exactly what he done, the fraud. But anyway, let's just move on because I want to do the next 4 games as well.
I would have
Well,
voted
there's
for
no
as
way
well if I
you're
could
already
have.
telling Hassam to check DM. What could you possibly have clipped? This is Val, guy. What could you have possibly clipped? Val? Hassam, check DM. Check. How about you take a day off?
DM.
Oh my god.
No, that's jokes.
Hey.
Yo, you're fucked up for that, man.
Well, I'm a
Can I fucking speak.
We all know. We all
Put me
need to
off
turn off our
guard, bro.
cameras.
I'm gonna clip that. I can't believe that shit.
Vel, can you actually clip that when he yelled and said, "Can you let me fucking speak?"
Saad, your prediction, Habibi.
That's every
I'm gonna-
week,
I'm-
bro. He can find a clip of that every week.
I'm gonna go with a 1-1. 1-1. I think it's gonna be a draw.
the end of the
Moku.
What's gonna happen?
Ziad.
Moku
Oh,
is
fucking
crazy.
hell, actually, I have to take this serious now.
Mojita.
Majita
Yeah,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Tottenham away.
I into Saiyan, bro. Into Saiyan. Hey, into Saiyan is actually nuts.
يلا حبيبي هو امتحان ما تنجز في ايه؟
Um, 2-1 Tottenham.
Yeah, I'm
Tottenham.
chewing a gum, يا أخي, just to calm down يعني. I'm
2-1 he
chewing a
said.
gum, يا أخي.
No, it wasn't
It's
you. I was talking about
about
Ziad taking
Egyptians, bro.
No, you stop me. Like people in the comment, I keep asking, what am I eating? I'm chewing a gum, يعني.
it was very obvious too. 1-0, he said.
Go ahead, Ziad.
1-0 to who?
I said
Spurs,
2-1.
he said. He said.
To
Tottenham.
who?
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Wait, did you say 1-0 or 2-1?
Can we just?
2-1 to Hotspur.
Oh, he said 2. My
Can
fault.
I
2.
think one thing about money?
So this is what's happened so far. Staffy 2-1, Mo 2-1, Jacob 2-1, Ziad 2-1.
No, but I'm 2-1 to a different team.
Yeah.
I'm
And
2-1
speaking
Spurs,
of-
baby.
And Hussam dare tell me that I'm the 2-1 merchant, bro.
Okay, relax.
Do we
Bro,
get
I'm
extra
predicting
points
a
for getting goal
game-
scorers?
I'm predicting a game with United who don't score goals and Spurs that have a front line of Timo Werner, Richarlison, and Brennan Johnson. I'm sorry for not predicting a goal fest. It's going to be a dead game.
Oh,
bro.
that's
What do you mean?
exactly what I'm gonna predict.
It's not going to be a dead game.
I really want to ask a question.
In terms of goals,
genuinely.
No, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Oh,
We have 12 minutes. We have
Yellow Nabi.
I think we might have found the more anti-vaccine right here. Goal fest is exactly what I'm predicting. But I'm actually gonna go for a 3-2 Manchester United win. I think Spurs have this inferiority complex anytime they come up against
that's
Manchester United.
That's why you're gonna eat the
No
shot
more.
this
You're
time
talking
and
about
next time.
yesterday's.
Wallahi,
You're
that's
talking
why
about
you're gonna
yesterday's
eat-
Spurs.
That's why you're gonna eat a shot this time and next time. Yeah, that's what with your fucking like. This is it. The predictions like this.
Wait 1 second. Do you get 1 point for correct score or what?
Well, okay, essentially
talk
zero
about
if you
it
get
back
the outcome wrong. Outcome right, 1 point. Score right, 3 points.
No, you get a point. Oh, okay.
Anyway, let me
what,
just
what are
read
you
the
saying?
chat before
Oh,
we
go ahead.
run off
Yeah.
the prediction, the other predictions quickly. Big up to my guy. No, this one it actually didn't put up. Big up to JW says chicken at Old Trafford still less crap than their players. Fucking hell, yo, to say you're worse than Salmonella, that's an insult right there. Big up to HA who says I'm with Jacob.
Timo.
Can't wait for
You're
team
very
full over
annoying when you
himself,
do
bro.
Big up to Red Line of Tiranga says with no Son, Sar, Bissouma. If United loses to Old Trafford, might as well turn the stadium into a prison. That's their club done out here. No, I
You
hear
can't
you.
turn it. You can't turn it into a prison.
I wanna ask a
because
question, guys.
The
Who's
inmates
the
would escape
worst-
through that hole in the roof.
Who's
Very
the
easy
worst
to get out of
front
there.
three?
What are you talking
Is it
about,
is
man?
it front three of Man United or Spurs? Who's worst? Who's worst?
Spurs by far.
You guys think that Marcus
This
Rashford,
moment.
Højlund, and Garnacho are better than
Yeah,
Brennan
like by
Johnson?
far.
Yes.
يعني
Yeah.
معلش يعني by
يعني
far.
Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, and Richarlison, Man
Ma-
United are
by
better than
far. I actually rate Højlund and I actually like Garnacho.
Okay. So at the
Yeah,
moment,
you're still waiting on a
who's
miracle
scoring-
too.
oh, okay.
All them people who
Listen,
rate Højlund,
I'm the
all y'all still
biggest
waiting on that
Richarlison
miracle.
hater. At the moment, if you're in asked to take a striker, number 9, who would you take? Højlund or Richarlison?
Højlund.
I hate Richarlison, right? But at the moment,
Højlund.
right? Højlund, you take Højlund.
100%.
You know who I actually think is Spurs' best frontline player in that game? And my answer might shock you. I think Brennan Johnson is probably their best frontline player because he always causes problems. I've never watched Brennan Johnson once and went like, "Oh, he's shit. He can't play football." He's always dribbling past his fullback. He's always putting the ball into.
It's
a
just
dangerous
bad
position.
decision making in the final third.
Yeah, but he actively always is trying to do something. Like he always gets the ball in a dangerous
True,
position and is
yeah.
actively. He's always
Sizzle
involved
something
in
across
some
the box.
shit going
True. Yeah.
forward. type thing. Like that's why I actually really rate
Yeah.
Brennan Johnson. I think he's done really well, to be honest with you.
There's a thing that's in there that is that Ainge is still trying to mold. That was his top target in the summer. He said, "Get
Yeah.
me Brennan Johnson," and we got that was so.
Like, there's a
If
player
I'm
there
gonna
you could see
believe
it,
in
like-
Ainge Postecoglou, I have to believe he sees something in the kid. But I just think it's the stuff that you can coach that he's not doing well, which is decision making in the final third, playing a bit under pressure, and defensively, I think he needs to do more work as well. He's quite lightweight when it comes to his
Yeah.
defensive work. So
I hear you. I hear you. Big up to you, Red Lion Taranga. Big up Queen Nadra, who says Jackson is clear of Werner. Wow.
bro, you give Werner all those chances that Jackson got, he'll probably score just as many. So hold that.
They did,
he
Habibi.
wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
They did.
No, he wouldn't. Stop that shit. No, he wouldn't.
They did.
I said just as many. I didn't say more. I said just as many.
They gave
No, he
him
wouldn't,
those
bro.
chances when he was at Chelsea.
Jackson has almost scored as many goals as Werner got in
Bro,
his career.
he
at
scored
Chelsea.
like there's 30 some goals that aren't accounted for just because he happened to be maybe an inch offside or something. But I'm telling, if you just keep him a foot back,
Okay,
hey,
congratulations. You've got a striker that doesn't know the offside.
Yeah,
rule.
every inch
Congratulations,
matters.
bro.
Big
we
up
already
to
got
Cam's
one.
Callum,
Now we
who
got
said-
two of them, and think about it. What do you do in science and mathematics? 2 negatives equal a what? Positive, baby. We're cooking now. Just wait.
Big up to Cam Scali, who says Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo all had one season of top flight football. What the hell did you expect? Where's the energy for the Frog Bowley? 3 managers in no style of. Oh, for me, I don't know. First of all, Cam Scali, I don't know if the first time you've watched me. Todd Bowley is the absolute biggest culprit as to why Chelsea are here. He transformed them into a youth project from a club that is used to just winning every now and then. The Chelsea thing growing up was essentially get a manager in. He stays for 2-3 years. He wins 1-2 leagues, 1 league. You know, he wins stuff for the club, and then he gets sacked. That was the cycle of Chelsea. And Todd Bowley, I think, is the biggest culprit as to what's happening to Chelsea right now. I think if Chelsea actually want to fix themselves, they need to sack Todd Bowley before they sack it.
Well, that's not happening. So
Yeah, but I think he's the biggest culprit as to where they're at right now. But big up to you, Cam. Who's better, Martinelli or Werner this season? Martinelli, because Werner's played 200 minutes. Let's not do this. I think Dinishan, you're doing too much now. Like, I hear you, but you're just doing too much. Big up to G Money, says Van de Ven is
Propping
back.
up
There's no
Martinelli
way
this season is actually
I'm
crazy.
so sick and tired of people acting like Van de Ven is Paolo Maldini. I'm so fucking sick of it. I've had enough. The guy's quick and he defends counterattacks. We get it, but can we stop acting like he's like?
Oh, but he's such a
Messiah?
clean tackler, Hassam. Give the kid some props from the jump. He played
He's a good
1
fan.
year in the Bundesliga, and then he went to the Premier League, and he's cooking. Come on, talk to
what
him
team
nicely.
did he come from?
Big
Wolfsburg.
up to Ari, who says, is Astrid Wed the best striker boxer Chelsea have? I don't know who Astrid Wed is.
Who's Astrid
but
Wed?
Big up. Big
Ask
up.
Cold Sore Palmer. He'll tell
some,
you.
That's some. She's I don't know. Only
Yeah, big up.
Yeah,
Big
Ask
up to you.
Cold
Big
Sore
up to you.
Palmer.
mention her here, bro.
Big up to Danny D.
والله لازم
Saad
تفهم.
clearly has low IQ. Big up to
Yeah,
Danny
he-
D, who says
I just
spicy
know
rice.
because I
and
see her on Twitter, bro. Wallahi, this thing.
يا اخي احنا مش فناش احنا كمان هو بيفوت
يا عمي the
الموضوع. يا
point
عمي.
انا عامل حالي مش عارفها يا سعد افهم يا اخي. Spicy
My
rice,
bad, my bad.
Bentancur, Kulu, you say Man United better midfield. Man United better midfield? No, I don't think Man United have a better midfield. I don't think Man United have a better midfield at all.
I said
I
we have
think
a better midfielder. When I
Here's the
talked
thing.
about
I see his point, but right now Bentancur is actually getting overrun in every aspect of his game. He's out there purely to up the morale of everyone around him. The last 2 matches, he's been not that. He's had moments where he looks like himself, and then the rest he seems kind of passive, like a guy who's coming back from 2 big time injuries. And Saad, you can hold that.
Okay. And listen, now before we wrap up the stream, guys, we're just gonna go through the rest of the predictions. So no time for previews. Big up to all of you guys. There's 700 people in here. Make sure you guys are slamming that like button. Don't just press it. Slam it the same way Saad was slamming that shit in the toilet half an hour ago. So make sure you're slamming the like button.
Every time.
Yeah, I'm
You're so so
I hate خلص يلا
ستافي مش عندك ستريم كمان شوي خلينا ننهي
ايوه
عشان
ليش تسوي ستريم right after the fucking
يا اخي انت مالك انت هتقول لي عيش حياتي ازاي ده انت بارد ده انت بارد انا ما شفتش بني كده في حياتي برو
خليها leave it 11 15 11 30 شوي يا عم لازم نروح بكير
بارد برود يا اخي
لا لازم
ما شفتش برود كده
لازم نمشي بكير يا صفي
When did I say I'm leaving early? Well, just let's move on. Let's move on.
So,
This
yeah,
guy
we
sits
gotta
on
keep
Lewis's
going.
stream for 6 hours and he wants to tell me when to stream and when not to stream. Yalla, am, yalla.
Okay, speaking of Ziyad, yalla ya am. Chelsea at home to Fulham.
يا حول
Prediction.
الله استغفر الله العظيم. 2-1 Chelsea.
يا حبيبي هذا بده يلعب لنا لعبة 2-1.
Hey, it's my first week. يعني we don't to do bro.
من هون لنهاية الموسم بده يقضيها 2-1 2-1. Anyway, Mo, second Chelsea fan on the stream. Prediction.
3-1. No, that's too much.
Whoa.
MashaAllah, we create big chances. Oh, we missed the big chances, but he can't even score 3 goals. MashaAllah عليك.
Out, Jackson is out, right? Nkunku's out and Jackson is out.
كلام فاضي يا حبيبي.
Hey, Ziad, it's too funny.
زياد انت ليش كل ما حدا يحكي كلمة تشيلسي بتصيبك حالة؟
لا مش عم بيقول لي ما شاء الله big chances 5 big chances مش عارف شو but he can't
انت
score
تجيب
3
سيرة
goals.
اهل زياد ولا انك تجيب سيرة تشيلسي؟ I swear you would get away with it.
No man, it don't make sense, Mo. No, it doesn't make sense. Mo say we have big chances but we can't score 3 goals. يلا كمل يا مو. listening.
Nah, I love Ziad, bro.
listen يا مو. انت مطلع على ايه يا مو؟ كمل.
زياد is Mo's kryptonite.
Are you gonna fucking let me talk, bro? Just fucking let me talk, bro. The fuck, bro? It's fucking nuts, bro.
Nah, Ziad actually gets more out of bro. I've never seen that before.
Like, shut up, bro. Like, stop talking. 3-1, inshallah. Chelsea. Like, seriously.
Saad.
I'm going 1-0 Fulham.
That's why you're third. That's why you're third.
1-0 Fulham. Staffy.
This is probably the game that Poch finally gets sacked, and it's probably going to be a 3-1 Fulham. Yeah, I just told you he's going to get. I just told you he's going to get sacked.
I don't think I can handle 3-1.
First time, full time on the predictions show. Not every time someone makes a prediction against your team بدك تقعد تتمحن لنا بس خلص ايه.
Yeah, I had people telling me we're going to lose 6-0 against Liverpool, and I didn't say anything.
I said Man United will beat Spurs. Yeah,
do I get extra points if Poch gets sacked? By the way,
wait, you said Manchester United's going to beat Spurs?
Yeah,
me. I'm really glad because Hassam, you were bottom of the table for a reason. And secondly, every time you predicted things going.
You could try any of that shit because I've been here before. I'm a professional. This is what I do.
Yeah, it is what you do. Get predictions wrong. You said you go to the Emirates, you play that style. It's going to be 4-1 loss. You were wrong. You said the same thing about when Liverpool come to town. You were wrong. Again, keep predicting on our downfall because it only helps us.
You're actually using
hey, hold that. I am. Yes, I am. It is a W. You have a number 1 under the L. Who was that? Oh, we all know. Shout out Jean Matip every single time.
Staffy's biggest assist was him introducing you to myself because you've been a massive part of the show. Are you disrespecting Staffy by by making this show go longer?
That's a great twist there. I'm with it.
So give me your fucking prediction.
Mo couldn't have even twisted that out of this, but congratulations to Sam.
Give me your prediction for Chelsea Fulham so we can move on to the other 3 games, please.
I'm going 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea, fair enough.
Cold sore Palmer's back like that thing on his lip, baby.
Okay, I think, look, just like I went with the inferiority complex in the previous game, I think this is the weekend of inferiority complexes. I'm backing Chelsea in this game. I don't even think Fulham score a goal. I'm going 1-0 Chelsea.
Yeah, it's about to go left for Hassan, man. This is about to go left for Hassan, bro.
1-0 Chelsea.
I'm calling it now. Hassan's gonna come back on Sunday. He's gonna be like, "Ya Allah, what did I do? What was I thinking?"
He went for a shit. Football Corner 97. He went for a shit. Are you there?
You know how fraudulent Saad is? The first time he's ever tuned into one of my shows on my channel, the first thing he says, "Why am I not a mod?"
Yeah,
Like, bro,
I
this is
saw
your
that.
first time commenting ever on the channel, and you're asking, bro, you have to have commented in order for me to make you a mod. You absolute fraud. Of course, you
Hold that.
predict your fraudulent manager to win the league.
Hold that.
Okay. I'm gonna start this next one. Speaking of inferiority complexes, Newcastle, Manchester City. Newcastle are in a shit run of form, but I think this mini break they've had a little bit has probably maybe done them a bit of good. They've beaten Sunderland. And usually, like, I think City don't really do well at St. James's Park. I don't know if I want to go as far as a Newcastle win. I know Haaland is out for the game as well. I think this game smells of a draw, so I'm going for a 2-2 draw in this game. Saad.
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win to Newcastle. Bro, I have a weird feeling about Newcastle, man. They're at home, they're different, man. I don't know. Sometimes they just fuck Newcastle, though, innit? But yeah.
No. Fuck Man City. Ziad.
Yeah.
3-1
بالله عليك بدك تسكر كاميرتك قبل دقيقتين من النهاية؟
لا 3-1 City.
حبيبي 3-1 City. Okay. Staffy?
3-0 Man City. Kevin De Bruyne is back.
يا لطيف.
2-2.
Copying my prediction. I'm just kidding.
I didn't even hear what you said. Did you actually predict
Jacob.
2-2?
Yeah. Jacob. Brother Yaqub.
3-1 Manchester City. Sorry about that. I was muted. Apologies. 3-1 Manchester City.
And Jacob, you're actually starting this next one. So
okay, yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Start this one. Okay, so Jacob, your prediction for Everton at home to Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. We're going to Aston Villa 2-1.
2-1 to Villa. Okay, Staffy.
I'm sorry. I was just reading this guy said big up to my Arab brothers, especially Yaqub. He chose the only one who wasn't Arab, but he said especially him.
Bro, I'm Lebanese. What you talking about?
That is true. I apologize. Yes.
Come on, Staffy, man. Staffy,
He's Lebanese and
San Beirut, Texas. Where else?
What's wrong with you, man?
Come on.
Why are you discriminating? Why are you discriminating?
Have some respect.
I didn't
you tell me to
discriminate.
respect myself?
I just wanted to say that his
This
statement
is
was
wearing
incorrect.
a beanie. Hold that.
Yes, that's definitely
Anyway.
why. Because beanies have to do with
Everton
what
at
kind of
home to
race you
Aston Villa.
are. Anyways, sorry, what was the game again? Villa and who?
Villa versus Everton at
Everton
home
at
to
home.
Aston Villa.
Goodison Park.
What?
Huh?
What was that?
Goodison Park.
Goodison Park.
Goodison Park.
يا زلمة Everton at home to Aston Villa.
Well, if you would have said it that way from the beginning, I would have understood.
Everton.
Are you calling me a camel riding Arab?
Yes, that's definitely what I'm saying.
Why is that always the go-to?
Anyways, I put
You
it
just say I should have a sand burger. Have some shit. Go on.
yes, Sandberger. That used to be a player name. Remember Sandberger, something like that. That was a player's name.
He's still there, bro. He's at Burnley, isn't he?
Oh, there you
We
go.
wanted
something
them
like
as well.
that.
That's fucked up.
anyways, 1-1.
1-1 to who? Mo?
I actually think it's going to be a draw 1-1. Yeah. It's going to be a very, very tight game. Boring shit.
Saad?
I'm gonna go 2-1 to Everton. Like they might start scoring this game.
Ziad?
2-1 Villa.
I actually agree with Saad, unfortunately. I think it's going to be 2-1 Everton. Villa are crap away from home. Sean Dyche has these fuckers up for it. I'm going to go 2-1 in my opinion for Everton.
So do you guys know that Dominic Calvert-Lewin isn't playing? You know that Idrissa Ganagay is injured. You know that Abdoulaye Doucouré is away. You guys know that they don't have them. So anyway, you made your predictions. You didn't do your homework. So
Yeah, Dwight McNeil will still get a goal. That's why I said
Yeah, that's why it's a 1-1. I don't think Villa they are gonna struggle away against Everton. I think they're gonna struggle to score 2 goals. They might score 1. Remember, they kind of like got a lot of help from the referees lately. Go ahead, yeah.
I already know you and Vel are cooking up some mad shit.
Saad, stop reading the chat. Yeah, relax.
Hey, Vel,
Anyway.
take a show off, bro. What is this, bro? This
No, Vel, don't take a show off.
What kind of
Anyway,
sweatshop does he have you in, bro?
Saad, you're starting the last one. I have no idea who the fuck watching this game, but
bro said he's got him in a
Burnley-
sweatshop.
Bro, wallahi, he got him in a
Last game.
sweatshop, bro, doing memes all day.
No, he's just got that 4-monitor
honest,
setup. He's got to edit, a screen capture. He's got the stream on.
To be honest,
Good work,
I miss
Val.
I miss football that much. I might actually watch this game.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna. I will probably. I think it's gonna be.
Did you even hear the
no.
game? Burnley are at home to Luton.
Yeah, I know. I've got it on my screen as well. Sorry, Burnley and Luton. And
A'udhu billah.
Bro, I think it's gonna be a draw. I know that. 2-2, is that too much for Burnley? They can't score to save their life. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. I'm just gonna say 2-2 because that's just the score that came to my head. So I'm just gonna say 2-2.
Ziad?
1-1.
1-1. Staffy?
2-0 Burnley.
2-0 Burnley. Okay. Jacob?
Burnley at home, no?
Yeah, Burnley are at home. Jacob?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I'm taking Mad Hatters 1-0.
1-0 who?
Mad Hatters, Luton Town.
1-0 Luton Town.
Yeah, man, Ross Barkley, he's playing like a young man again. I think he's gonna cook.
2-1 Luton. Win to go for the tackle.
Oh.
Anyway, can I talk? For fuck's sake?
Can I
fucking talk?
Can I say one thing, please? Hey.
That's the best.
Well,
I
that's
fucking
the
love
best.
you.
Right.
Well, I
That's the
actually
best
love you. I swear to God.
That was fantastic.
I really want to play it one more time. Just one more time.
Win to go for the tackle.
Oh.
Anyway, can I talk? For fuck's sake?
Can I
fucking talk?
Can I say one thing, please?
I saw it in the background at the very end. Can I say one thing, please?
Staffy, oh.
Because I was like, bro, it caught me off guard, bro. I just said, can I fuck it?
Oh my God, I need some oxygen. Okay, your prediction, yeah, Mo Habibi, prediction.
I just did 2-1, yeah. 2-1 to Luton.
2-1 to who?
Luton.
Now he talks, no one hears him.
Okay, my prediction is the exact same, 2-1 to Luton. That's my honest prediction. I think Luton win this game. I'm gonna give Burnley a goal, but yeah, I think
Fucking Burnley have to get relegated, bro.
I agree.
They're
It's fucking
so
bad,
bad.
bro. It's bad.
They're bad.
They have to go like
Anyway,
invest 50 million on a striker or something.
Saad.
That won't even
Anyway,
save
listen,
them.
you guys, we're gonna be wrapping up here now. Shout out to all the amazing super chatters. Big up Dinishan, big up to Cam Scully, big up to Nadra, HA, Redlana Teranga, Shni, Tony, David, big up to Moamen A. Smith, JW Ozan, Sulaiman, big up to G Money, AC, and Ari, sorry, and Danny for the super chats. Big up to you guys. Make sure you're all slapping the like button. Make sure you're all subscribing. We're going to go to Staffy first because we're going to be redirecting to him. So please stick around on the stream. Staffy, let the people know where they can find you, what you've got coming up, and all that good stuff.
First of all, Winter Surfer I think is a fraud because Winter Surfer is so far
absolutely.
a no show. So I'm supposed to go live next with Mike Das and Winter Surfer, but it looks like it's just gonna be a one-on-one, me and Das. But listen, me and Das are it's not a pause, bro. It's a one-on-one
We
show.
don't do, first of all, we don't do pause on Ahwa.
Grow up. It's the life of being a content creator. Either say solo, one-on-one, a panel. Just grow up, bro. Grow up. Anyways, so make sure you guys. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم.
You want to go one-on-one with the great one?
Oh, Surfer is here. So Surfer, okay, Surfer, at least give me a message, bro. I was like, yo, Surfer must be sleeping. He must have been listening to Saad, man. He must have been listening to Saad, you know, Jigali. And then he just knocked the fuck out watching the show. But listen, big up to everyone who watched, big up to the panel, big up to all the subscribers. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my channel and everyone else's. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Also, tomorrow, me and Jacob will be previewing the game on my channel. Just watch out to that. I will be posting that link later. But if you have the notification bell, that shouldn't be an issue, should it? But make sure you watch out to that. And big up everyone.
Big up, Habibi. Thank you for joining us. And stick around, as I said, stop being bozos. Just stick around and we're going to be redirected to Staffy TV anyway. Saad, Habibi, thank you so much for joining us once again. Where can people find you?
Come on, guys. You already know, man. Fucking flopped it. I ain't done it in time, bro. There we go. Right there, man. The Football Corner 97. All Arsenal content. We're also going to be doing AFCON content. So be sure to stick around for that. And yeah, come give us a subscription. You know, we're nearly at 1K, so big up to everybody, man. Big up.
1, 2, 3. Viva l'Algérie. Mo, where can people find you?
Footy Judge Mo.
Yeah, too much, bro.
Please, guys, Footy Judge Mo. We're on the way to 15K, so just give me some subscribers, please. If there's 700 people here, each and every one of us should expect at least 50 to 100 subscribers. So please go and subscribe to all the channels that will be in the description. Please do that, please, until Ziad makes a channel or something.
Yeah. Ziad's Twitter is in the description, you know?
Yeah, man. Follow the Twitter, bro.
Yeah, Ziad, speaking of, where can we find you, Habibi?
Well, listen, man. Big up, man. Big up to the panel. Big up to the chat. Make sure you like, subscribe. Like Mo said, make sure you subscribe to all the channels, man. Show some love. But yeah, my Twitter handle's there, or X handle, whatever you want to call it. If you would like, drop a follow. And yeah, man, big up Hassan, big up to everyone, man.
شوي حينيم الناس اللي بتفرجوا.
أنا بدي نام أصلا.
Jacob, thank you so much for joining us. Debut alongside as well Ziad on the predictions panel. Let's rock and roll. Where can people find you?
Just wait till I hit all 5 of 5 on my predictions. Y'all are gonna be like, "Wow, we shouldn't have invited this guy to do predictions because he's gonna take over the whole damn thing." But guess what? We'll worry about that when I do need these predictions like in paper in front of my face as well, because I don't want
Don't
anyone.
worry, I'm gonna send you guys the screenshot so you cannot
right.
say I'm cheating or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want to find some more United Spurs of America, America's #1 Tottenham Hotspur fan channel, I'm going to be doing a watch along. I don't do a lot of watch alongs, so I will be doing a watch along for United versus Tottenham.
Val, you heard that, Val? Hope you're hearing that.
Jacob, you just gave me a new clip right there. I don't even know what I said. I don't know what I said. This is the problem with Vel lurking in anything you say at any moment can be used against you.
You could say I like water and we turn it into a clip. It's just this.
Yeah. But you can find me United Spurs of America. I'm not. I was gonna go live today, but things are getting crazy here in the house, so my wife needs me. So nothing today, but I'll be live tomorrow. At some point, doing a little bit of a preview and still celebrating Dragoose and deal, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, big ups the whole panel, man. A lot of fun.
Big up. And listen, usually we just end the stream the same way we started. I feel like we need to give that intro a bit more shine, so I'm gonna just run it one more time. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Stick around on the stream. It's gonna redirect you to Staffy TV. And you bunch of lazy bastards. Why? I don't have no idea why Saad's off camera as we're ending the stream. But this is prototypical guy behavior, you know, when he goes for a shit every time. But make sure you guys are liking the video, make sure you guys are subscribing. All the channels are in the description, you bunch of lazy bastards. And we're going to see you guys. I have no idea when I'm uploading content in it. So hit the subscribe button. Peace.
Because I'm going for the title. I think we are going to win it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What a pathetic goal to concede. Oh my God.
You prick. Fuck off.
Hi, this is Velv here. I got a message for Staffy. I actually kind of feel bad for putting you in videos. I know you guys have been losing a lot, and I just feel bad just putting you in videos, just clipping you week in, week out, man. Even though if you're winning, I still clip you. Like, I kind of feel bad for you. So I just want to make it up to you, Staffy. So I've got together a compilation of your best moments on This Is Football, on the show, cooking Hamza, Saad, Ziad, Mo, all those moments here in one video. So I hope you enjoy. Big up Staffy, and yeah, hope you like it.
Hey DJ, run the rhythm, rude boy.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Texas rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. We are tired of mockery. The Panthers they throw. We are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand. United we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. We are faithful and true. With hope in our hearts. We push through.